block. Welcome to the chopping block. The chopping block. From my block to your block. From my block. Welcome to the chopping block. The chopping block. Come chop it up with us. Tell us how you get down. Oh, you produce music? How you perfect your sound? Do you run a business? You built it from the ground? Is it incorporated? In state or out of town? We just chopping it up. You should rock it with us. If you an independent artist or LGBT, it don't matter what you do, long as you chopping with me. From my block to your block. From my block. Welcome to the chopping block. We talking politics, religion. From my block to your block. From my block. Welcome to the chopping block. We really wanna see your vision.
From the east to the west, we chop it up. From the north to the south, come rock with us. And let's chop it up. Chop it up. Your business booming. I wanna learn from you.
We just chopping it up. Rock it with us. We just chopping it up. Rock it with us.
From the east to the west, we chop it up. From the north to the south, come rock with us. Chop it up. Your business growing, I wanna learn from you.
From my block to your block. Welcome to the chopping block. The chopping block. From my block to your block. From my block. Welcome to the chopping block. The chopping block. To the chopping block. I'm your host, your girl T Swag in the building. Yo, we back live again on the block, y'all. Appreciate it. How y'all doing on this good Wednesday? Brother, we gotta get you come on and get you tuned in. You've been sitting here, you know what I mean? You've been on the phone this whole time. You
got to have a little bit naive sometimes. Y'all know me, my favorite saying, peace and blessings to everybody, man.
Please see, now I gotta move the camera over here because once again, I done forgot the SD card. So
peace and blessings.
Yes, peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Yeah.
How y'all feeling today?
All right, how you doing? Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, Miss Amber, you been gone. MIA.
I'm back.
You're back in the charge. You okay. Yeah, welcome back. Glad you're back. Hey, y'all watching this. Make sure y'all share this. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get everybody tuned in and stuff. I need to get back on the messenger and share this.
Yes, you do.
You ain't got so y'all don't have Facebook. I can't be the only one sharing all the time.
Matter of fact, I said I was gonna open my account back up too.
You know, I don't wanna. But listen, y'all share too. Y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all share, man. You know, we need y'all help too. Promote, share, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? And y'all about to be able to call in soon.
Yeah, y'all call in too, and let's talk. And how y'all doing out there too? First of all.
Yeah.
Hope everybody is
What's
out
going
there
on?
with great energy, being positive and productive, taking care of one another, man.
That part. Yo, I'm your host, your girl T Swag. I got my co-host Amber in the building. I got my bro 10 up in the building for the second week. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. It's going down in the DM. Yeah, no?
Yeah. We here.
All day.
Call us in right now. Give us your block city love 757-943-9299. Give us a call. Give us a call.
Give us a call.
Say it again, say. What's the number?
It is 757-943-9299.
92.99.
She just doubled y'all up, so y'all go ahead and call
listen.
in.
We even got Monet. You know what I'm saying? In the building. You know, hey, it ain't your time yet, so hold on, baby. Yes. Come on, man. Y'all share. Hey, listen, Monet, you listening? Go ahead and share. Share this. Share the live. I don't know if we and you friends on Facebook or you friends on the Chopping Block Worldwide page, but I need you to share it on your page. Then you can share it to people in your messenger. Please. Let's get people tuned in. Tap in.
See what that guy going.
Hey, what up, cuz? What up? Come on, y'all call in. Y'all already know what time it is. You know what I mean? Y'all already know what time it is. Call in, come chop it up. We got some good topics. We got good people coming up in the building. We got Nobiee Monea in the building with her. We're going to be chopping it up with her. She's a rap R&B artist. You know what I'm saying? We got the Worth the Wait podcast, yo. 4 beautiful ladies about to come up in here and bless the darn chopping block.
Worth the wait.
Worth the wait.
That sounds good.
Don't it?
I'm waiting now.
Hey, yo, make sure y'all share this. Tap in.
I'm waiting there. Worth the wait.
Worth the wait.
We
Listen,
shall see.
that part. Listen, I need y'all to tap in though. Share this live post if you're tuning in. Go ahead and call in. The lines are open. Let me put my stunner shades on for you.
I gotta tighten up too. I'm trying to figure out how to go live on my stuff. And
on your go live.
Everything.
Hey sis, hey. Y'all already know what time it is. We gonna go ahead. Block City Love. Y'all already know when we come on live. You know what I'm saying? We doing the Block City Love. It's the phone number. Hold on, I gotta get this Block City Love. I gotta put this on the ticker because I can't have.
While we're waiting for people to call in, I want to give Block City Love to my homegirl T. She just had a baby the other day. Congratulations.
Congratulations, baby.
Also want to give a shout out to my brother and his wife. They're celebrating their 2-year anniversary on Friday. Shout out to them.
Hey, shout out. Hey.
Also,
come on. You know you've been gone for a while. Look at it. She got all the love.
Shout out to my cousin. Her birthday is actually on Friday as well. My cousin, that was my first best friend.
Okay.
My first cousin.
Shout out, cuz.
All the way in Dubai. So, yeah. Happy birthday. Enjoy.
In Dubai.
That's what's up. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all share, man. Share. Tap in. Get your peoples to tap in. We got special guests in the building. We got good topics. You know what I'm saying? One of the topics today, we are talking about worth the wait. Important. How important friends are to you. And we're talking about non-traditional households, you know? So make sure y'all tap in. But right now, we're doing Block City Love. So call in and give you a Block City Love. Amber just gave all her love out. So I guess it's my turn. You know what I mean? I want to give my Block City love. Damn.
Yeah, because you beat me out last week. You don't know. You ain't gonna beat me this week. I got you this week, sis. I want to get my Block City Love out to the most high. You ain't gonna smack my boots this time.
I'm going to give my Block City love to all my supporters, to all my viewers, to all my bosses out there, to all my people that's out there just shining, y'all. I want to give my Block City love to y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in each and every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. I know this is a 3-hour show, but you know what I'm saying? We try to keep y'all entertained, keep y'all updated and all this good stuff. So this is why I give my Block City love. I give my Block City love to you guys, to y'all viewers, people who's sharing, who's supporting us, who's tuning in.
Big fact.
You know what I'm saying? I'm giving my love, Block City love to all my bosses out there that's grinding, that's starting their business. They already got their foundation. They about to take off on 2023. If you done lost money on your business, but you're still going, I'm giving you love. Now y'all outshine that.
I got you though, because last week you got me. She talking about, I'm going to give my Block City love to the most high. She smoked my boots, right, though? I know, y'all, but I got it this time, though. Check me out, though, y'all. Peace and love to all y'all out there, first of all, though. But I'm about to give my Block City love right now to all my Black queens out there, Jake, right now. It don't matter. Single or together, I got y'all. You getting love from your homeboy 10, man. Peace and blessings.
That part. Easy. That's what y'all just brung on. Nobiee Monea. You know what I'm saying? The R&B artist. Because I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, she want to give out her Block City love too, you know? Welcome, baby. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Oh, man, I'm blessed by the best.
How you doing?
I'm good. Can't complain.
Can't complain. What's wrong? You don't look like you enthused to be on the show. You all right?
I am. I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. It's all love. And guess what? We the same color.
You're right, but I never went live before, so it's different.
Oh, okay. Hey, it's much love. So you got any Block City love? Anybody you want to, give your love to, shout outs, anything?
I mean,
yourself.
Myself, number one, and pretty much everybody that's basically independent doing music, because it's hard out here. So
yes,
we need to support each other more. That would be nice.
Most definitely. Yes.
Yeah.
We appreciate your Block City love.
Block City love, y'all. Like, come on, man. This is the second week. Last week the phone won't even ring. It only rung one time. Normally the phones be ringing. Even when we done with Block City love, people be calling in, right? We be like, yo, that's over. But go ahead. You hear my cousin said, said, don't be nervous, girl. You hear that?
Okay.
Come on, listen. You got people supporting. They support us. They're gonna support you. You know what I mean?
I see.
Yes. Y'all Nobiee Monea. Listen, I've been looking you up. I've been listening to all your songs from a year ago, 2 years ago, all of that. You know what I mean?
Oh, you went way back.
Listen, I fucks with you. I'm riding, you know. And tell me where you from.
Yeah, right. Dope
I'm
track.
from LA, South Central, but I live in Georgia. I've been here for a minute, long time.
Yeah,
man. You got a lot of dope tracks too, though, man. By the way,
coming all the way from Atlanta, y'all. She want to be right here on the chopping block with us. You know what I mean? She could be anywhere else, you know, but she right here. So again, if y'all tuning in, make sure y'all share, man. Share this on your post. Make sure y'all support us. Make sure y'all tune in. We got Nobiee Monea in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be chopping it up with her. You know what I'm saying? Getting to know her a little bit more. We're gonna play her hit song. I like it. Ride it.
Okay.
I done listened to that thing, girl, like about 5-6 times.
You nasty. You nasty.
Oh my God. I got other songs too.
You nasty. I like that shit dope though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Block City Love. Nobody don't want to call in. The lines is open. Like, what is going on?
I'm gonna call.
Call in. That's come on, somebody got to call in. Where's my family at? 2 weeks ago, everybody called in. Mama, cousin, sister, brother. Where is the love at this week? They sure want no love last week. We on Block City Love. Nobody has no love. It's a rainy day. This is a gloomy day. Nobody has no love. No love for nobody. For your city, nothing, right?
Free food.
Free food. If it was free food or a free giveaway, this phone be jumping.
I promise. You gotta give away something for y'all to call? That's crazy.
Dang.
Right.
What's going on, y'all? No?
We're gonna have to figure that out.
No, they're gonna have to figure it out. For real. Come on. Hey. Well, come on. You hear that, Monet?
Yeah.
Spit something.
I don't freestyle now.
Oh, man. I don't freestyle either, but I'm about to do something.
Okay.
TonySwingMusic.com.
Oh, come on. Nobody don't want to get no Block City love. I don't want to call in. We may get some freestyle moment.
Everybody wanna watch.
Everybody on the clock. Something. I'm not a freestyler, but damn. Hey. No Block City love. Come on, man. This is crazy. Got a call. Look, listen. I'm excited. Hey, thank you for calling the Choppin' Block. I'm your host, your girl T Swag. Who is this?
What's up, dude? It's Marty.
Hey, Marty!
How you doing?
Marty in the building, man. We fine, man. We blessed. How about yourself? Marty? We said we blessed. How about yourself, man? Can you hear us?
I can hear you now. It sound like you bounced.
How you doing, bro?
I'm
Peace
good,
and blessings
y'all.
to you, bro. Peace and blessings to you.
Peace and blessings to you.
Appreciate it, man.
Right.
How you doing, man?
It's like I got a slight delay.
You got a who?
Slight delay.
Oh, you got a slight delay. Are you tuning? Are you listening to us too live? That
might be. I don't know.
That might be the problem.
Well, tell us who you want to shout out. Give us your shout out for Block City Love.
Now, shout out to y'all, though.
Hey.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Shout out to y'all, man.
We love the love.
Keep it going T-Sway.
Yes.
So just gonna work, didn't it?
Yeah, man. Work in progress, man. Listen, stay tuned, man. We got some good stuff coming for y'all. This Splat Network, you know. I ain't gonna talk too much, but y'all about to see real soon.
Okay. This young lady right here.
Yes, this what young lady that we got on live?
Yes.
Yes. Hey, what you want to know about her?
I'm telling you, see, just to see it, I was looking at YouTube. I'm looking at YouTube. You got a lot of songs. How long you been doing music?
Since I was a child, forever and a day.
Oh,
Forever.
forever in the day.
Literally.
Let 'em
And I
know.
write my own stuff too, so.
That's you as a child. That's good. That's good. You be doing. Hey, what?
Thank you.
You is delayed like a mug.
Yeah, y'all funny.
It is. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know where it's going.
I mean, you're not
I might
delayed
gotta
on
come out
our
and come
end.
back.
You're not delayed on our end, but you know, I don't know what's going on your end. Okay. I guess he didn't hear me.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, peace and blessings to you, bro.
Peace and blessing, brother.
Thank you for calling in.
I don't know what happened with that. That was weird. Really weird.
Somebody need to harmonize or something on this thing.
I don't know what they need to do. They need to do something.
The lines are open. The lines are open.
Right.
That's two.
Lines is open. Go ahead and share. You watching this post, you watching this live. Go ahead and share. Why can't I hear myself? Yo. Y'all can hear me? Oh, as long as y'all can hear me, I'm good. Okay. Call on in, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. We your Block City Love. Call in 757-943-9299. Be right here live on the Choppin Block Radio. Shout out to Gas House Radio. Shout out to Splat Network TV. Coming soon to all your TVs and your smartphones. No Block City Love. God damn. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go move on. No love. No comments. What's going on today?
We love y'all.
Love y'all to death.
I promise.
Can we get one more call? One more call before we move on. Hey.
She said worth the wait coming out. I'm still waiting.
Alrighty, like what in the world? Nobody. It's so crazy, like, you know, people don't even nervous to call in. And you ain't even being seen, you just being heard. Let's go. Yeah, we just gonna go on. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm mad. I'm like, dang. No love.
It's worth the wait coming out. I'm still waiting.
I don't know. You know, I don't know what's going on. Y'all. We gonna move on. Move right on along.
We ain't got no chopping topic.
Nothing.
Cheese and rice.
Nobody love us. Not today, huh?
That's all right.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the field.
What's up in these dice?
The who? I don't know. I just got them. Maybe one day, you know, thinking about playing some games or something like that, you know. I don't know. Well, I guess ain't no Block City Love. And listen there, y'all. Don't be calling at the last minute. When we about to sit here and be doing these interviews and shit. I don't like that beat.
She wrote a number down, it's here in front of me.
Tune in, call in, man. The Choppin
Block City
Block.
Love.
Please,
Come
baby.
on, y'all. You ain't got no love to give nobody.
No, it's raining with cheese and rice. Come on.
No, no love. Is y'all
Can we get
least
another
sharing?
caller, please? Can we get another
One
caller?
more call. We asking just for one call. One call. Shit. See, this is why I'm about to stop going live on your social media. Y'all not tuning in, man. Y'all not playing fair. I don't know what's going on with y'all these last 2 weeks though, but I ain't feeling it. I give y'all all the love. Y'all don't get the love back. Come on, man. Get one more call. One more. Y'all tuning in and y'all watching. Y'all don't want to call. Just give a call. You ain't even got to stay on the phone long. Just say, hey, I want to give my Block City love to blah, 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 and go ahead and hang up.
Right. That's it.
Let's go.
You got to support each other, man.
That part.
You was out there selling your little fish plate or your little t-shirt. You don't want me to buy it or somebody to buy it, right, man? So, yeah. Support,
Right.
man.
The dinner, the chicken dinner.
Yeah, you got to support each other, man. But it is what it is.
Right. Y'all
tripping. Keep on
tripping.
moving, keep on pushing. You ain't stopping.
No.
Let me give a shout out to DJ VA Black, man. Guillotine Gang, Sig Mike, Brown, Money Shot Media, No Mind Hierarchy, Loud Entertainment, The Black Boys, Funny Money, me, myself, ADD, Gemini Customs. Just a whole bunch, man. A whole bunch of love out here.
Come on, y'all already know what time it is from 7 to 7:30. Where's y'all going? Don't go nowhere. See, this is what I'm telling you. You gotta get people to tap in. They just want to stay. They just want to be nosy. Oh, let me see what they talking about this week. Hey. Okay, well, that is over. So Block City Love is over. How about that? I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Electronic relaxation, baby. Yeah. See, I used to love this shit more than I love myself. I used to push for the.
I don't know what that was.
He started out, all right.
Yeah, that's supposed to be an instrumental, but I don't know where he. Okay, well, we're gonna get on in because it sounds just like that. Freaking crickets. All right, y'all, listen, y'all, we're gonna go get them right on in with our special guest. Wow. How is the week going so far? How's everybody week? Somebody asked how's everybody week going so far. Let's start with you, Amber. How your week been going so far? It's been. How about you, Nobiee? How your week been going so far? Been going good.
Update. So
Right.
good so far.
How about you, Tim?
Man, busy, productive. You know, trying
Hey.
to get to it.
Everybody day been like that. 9 to 5, handling business, taking care, significant others if you have one, all that good shit.
You know what they say, sleep when you die.
Yeah, that part. Oh, our week is going good. I mean, you know, it's a hump day. You know what I mean? I can't complain. I'm still here. I'm breathing. You know what I'm saying? You see me live on this show. You know what I mean? So I'm just grateful. Everything's been good.
Right.
Thank you for asking.
Okay.
She said she liked your answer.
Thank you, love. That's how I feel too. Just like this beat. Raining outside too.
Right. All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna get right on into it. Hey, we about to have Nobiee Monea. We about to interview her. You know what I'm saying? Let's welcome her again. You know what I mean? Welcome her to the Choppin block. You know what I mean? Thank you for tuning in with us on this Block City Love, even though people wasn't showing us no love today. You know what I mean?
Yes, Lord, we appreciate you for taking your little time that
you can't hear me?
Have for us.
Can you hear me now? You still can't hear me?
You need me to leave and come back in? Because I can't hear it.
We can hear you.
Oh, I can't hear y'all. It's like a
Can
whisper.
you hear me?
That's a whisper. You can't hear her?
It's like a whisper.
I can hear her.
Yeah, I can hear her fine.
Huh?
Do we need to turn it up? Can you hear us now?
I can leave and go back in.
Okay. Cause everything is up.
You want me to do that?
Yeah. Well. Yes, Nobiee gonna be coming back in, y'all. Just give her a second. We don't know why she can't hear us. Hey. There she go.
There you go.
Hello. Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right now, y'all. Come on, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get into Miss Nobiee Monea. Am I saying Monea right? Is Monea right?
Monea.
Okay. I want to make
Miss
sure.
Miss Monea.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. So music is your passion?
It is. It is. Since I was a child, I thought that I was going to be a singer. I used to be in choir when I was little, but I can't really hold a tune. So I started rapping. And I had did my first rap song and rapped it for my mom. It was like a little ABC tink tink little rap song. And she was like, "That's good. You wrote that?" I was like, "Yeah."
Do you remember it?
No.
Oh, I'm about to say spit that thing.
Yeah. That's embarrassing.
Not at all.
What inspires you in music?
Basically being creative. Like if I go through something, I'll put it in a song instead of lashing out. Like I have a new song called that just came out called Funny Shit. It's a real life story about an ex-boyfriend that I had. And instead of me reacting, I wrote about it. And it made me feel better, like therapy. So if I didn't have music, I wouldn't be able to get through a lot of things that I go through.
I feel you. I'm the same way on that. And I put mine down on paper too.
Right. Like your feelings. You know, rap is poetry, singing. There ain't nothing but it's expressing yourself, you know?
Mm-hmm. I feel like rapping is a little bit harder than singing because we have to put all those words together.
But you know, singing, you gotta hold them damn notes and shit.
But that comes natural for them. I wish I could sing, man.
But you know, like rapping hard too, though, because you have to.
It is.
To be distinctive.
Yeah, you gotta make sense. Yeah, you gotta be on beat.
So, a guest wanted to know where I want to say a guest or somebody in the comments wants to know who is your favorite artist.
I don't really have a favorite artist. I have like artists that I listen to for like a period of time. So for right now, the period of time, the artist that I'm listening to back to back is what's his name? I just had his name. Cinco P. I don't know if you heard of him. He's a Texas artist, little young black guy.
No.
Putting this on. What's his name again? Say it again.
Cinco P. CICO.
CICO. I'm gonna look that up.
P.
Okay.
He popular.
Okay.
But yeah.
Who else you listen to?
You know Honcho from Atlanta. I listen to him.
Okay.
I mainly listen to male artists. I don't know why. I've always listened to just mainly male artists. But growing up, you know, we had Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown. So that's all I pretty much know. Queen Latifah.
Okay.
They kind of molded me to rap.
That's dope.
Missy Elliott, she was a big influence.
I mean, you named some powerful women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just for real. Like that's what's up. Okay.
They kind of paved the way for me.
So with this new single, Funny Shit, it's out now. I think I did.
It's out.
It's on YouTube, right? I think I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's out.
Okay, yeah, we definitely got to play that too. And that Ride It. Yeah.
With
the Ride It, what inspired you to write that?
See, with that song, it was Valentine's Day, and the producer had sent me the beat, and I was like, okay, it's Valentine's Day, let's be creative. And that's where it came from. Like I don't want to say it's kind of like an alter ego. Like I have Nobiee Monea, which is fun. Anything, I make up stories, like this lavish lifestyle that people claim they live in. I'm not really living it. It's just something creative. And then it's me, like Funny Shit. That's me. That's real life. You can tell the difference between my make-believe songs and my real life songs. Okay. So the Ride It was just imaginary because I ain't do all that. Not doing that.
At least you're keeping it real though. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people in the industry, they rapping and stuff and they ain't even never lived the life, yo.
Yes. And perpetrating. I let people know up front. No, I'm not doing that. It's art. That's it.
Okay. So besides, music and stuff, like, what else do you do?
I mean, I'm trying to get back into. I used to act when I was younger. When I was starting rapping, I used to act a lot. I used to do plays, all that. I used to audition for everything. Like when they have the big auditions where you have to get the headshots and everything. I did all that. I used to do monologues for my auditions. So I'm trying to get back into acting, but I'm kind of nervous because
definitely gonna keep you in mind when because I write and produce my own movies and films and stuff as well.
Okay.
Like that. Yes, I already got one movie. Working on a couple other things on top of reality TV. So,
see, I had an audition for reality, a TV show, but I didn't go.
Wow.
Because I feel like they probably would have painted me as somebody that I'm not. Like,
right.
I couldn't do it.
You would have got the wrong kind of exposure.
Mm-hmm. With this industry, you have to have the right type of exposure. Like, I have to monitor everything I post, put out, everything, because they'll read it the wrong way or take you or think that you're this type of artist when you're not. What you did with the other ones, you can't do with me.
Right.
So what's meant for me is meant for me, but I'm not about to go wilding out just to get to that point.
Period.
Yeah, period.
Okay. What inspires you? Tell me something that inspires you to like help you get through your day, you know what I'm saying, your night, your month, whatever. What inspires you besides the music part of life?
You mean besides music, period? What inspires me?
Besides music, period.
Yeah.
I mean, people, meeting new people. That inspires me because it seems like when I go out and I meet new people, I used to be very shy growing up. Now when I meet new people, I'm not trying to sound conceited. They always say, "Oh, you're pretty. Thank you." And then they say, "Your personality is amazing." And younger, I was so quiet that I wouldn't talk. Everybody had to do stuff for me. They had to pay for stuff for me. I wouldn't say anything. Doctor appointments when I'm a teenager, my mom had to do it. So now for me to just break out of this shell, it's like, okay, life is interesting now. Because now I'm talking to people, they're talking back, I'm meeting new people, having conversations when I ain't do this for a long time.
So how do it getting out of your comfort zone like that, getting out of your how do it feel to you?
It feels great. Like it makes me feel like, okay, I could walk into any situation and just fit in, vibe.
Like own it.
So
yeah,
that's what it is. Own it. Yeah, definitely own it. Not in a negative way either. It's like, oh, okay.
Get it?
Like people, they want to come talk to me and see what I'm about. Just feel comfortable. And when I was younger, it wasn't like that. I wouldn't even look at you. Mm-mm. I
Amen.
wouldn't. Uh-uh.
That's
So
what's
yeah,
up.
that inspires me.
What's wrong, Amber? Everything okay?
Huh?
No, I was talking to my co-host.
Oh, okay.
I want to make sure she was okay. There you go. Yeah. Okay. So how do you, juggle, your personal life, your business, your
I
relationship? If
mean,
you're in one, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but
mm-mm.
you
No, none of
know,
that. Um, mainly like during the week I work. If I have time afterwards, I get off like at 1:30, so I have time to deal with my son and work on some music. I record my own self. My brother makes my beats.
okay.
So everything's pretty much in house. And I make reels for Instagram, because they pay me. So I have to keep constant content. So like one day, if I feel like I got energy today, or I look cute today, off after work, I'll start making reels, like multiple reels, and save them so I can post them throughout the week. So I
Okay.
won't have to do stuff every day, creative wise. But on
Time.
the weekends, huh?
I
I
said
was saying,
dope,
oh, I'm
dope.
sorry.
Oh.
What I said.
On the weekends, that's when I perform. So Saturday, Sunday, that's mainly when I perform.
Okay.
So
So during the
I
weekday,
balance it.
you balance everything. Okay.
Yeah, because I was just telling a coworker the other day, having this gift is like a blessing and a curse. Because if I didn't have this creativity, this gift to be a rapper, be creative, I believe I would be much farther in life in a regular career. But the fact that I have this gift, it's like I can't stop. Like, I don't care. I've been told everything about age, this and that, give up, blah, blah, blah. But the fact that I have it, I feel like God is like, no, I gave this for a reason. You have to keep going. And I feel like when I keep going, you can't deny me because I practiced and did so many things to be that package.
Right.
So if I keep going with the right exposure, it could take anybody just to see me, be like, you know what? Yeah, let's just get her. But if I stop, I have to start all over again. And I did that too many times. So now it's like, no, I gotta keep going. I have to. I don't care. I just have to.
Right.
It's
I felt all
I
of that.
got to.
Yeah. Cause I be the same way. Like, yo, I be telling myself, get up. Cause if you
Mhm.
don't want to do it, nobody else want to do it for you. You got to get up. You got to do it. Even when I don't want to do it, I just, just be talking to yourself mentally.
Yeah,
You know,
I
check
have to.
yourself.
Talent is talent, and you also have to be like kind of like self-disciplined,
Right.
Yes,
and
that is true.
it goes a long way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you don't really need nobody. You need people, but what I'm saying is, like at the end of the day, you only gonna go as hard as what I'm saying, as you want to go, and the people
Hmm.
behind you is only gonna go as hard as you go. So it's, what I'm saying. So as hard as you going, as hard as they gonna go. If you slack off, they gonna slack off. You get what
Yep.
I mean? So that's that self-discipline part, man. So I'm proud of you, to be real with you.
Oh, thank you.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Most definitely. Like I told you, I've been listening to your music. I'm about to have you on Spotify somewhere because I'm about to put you on my
I
playlist.
am. I'm
Okay.
on there.
Yeah. Like real talk. Because I be on YouTube all the time in my house with Bluetooth speaker booming.
Okay.
Yes, and that's why I'm creating this my own TV channel because I want to start listening to a lot of independent artists. Like when I clean
Mhm.
my house on Sundays or Saturday mornings, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how that is. When your mama was little, she put on Gerald Levert and all them old school people, you know what I mean? Al Green
Mhm.
and all of them. So and this is like now we in 2023 and it's so many talented people like us. I'm an artist, you're an artist, 10 are artists, you know what I'm saying? Like we have music and stuff, and you wouldn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I'm creating a hub where we can have music video channel, and it's nothing but independent. And I just want to play it. Turn on my TV on Roku or Apple or whatever. Hook my phone up to my Bluetooth and just play my TV channel R&B music. You know what I'm saying? Or hip hop music and just listen. It's new music. It's new to my ears. Not the same repetitive stuff that you hear on the stations all the time. Like
Mhm.
the other day I was at work, what I'm saying? I drive for Amazon and I heard this one song every hour on the hour. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Like that is ridiculous, Like dang. Okay, listen, our viewers too have some questions for you. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I don't want to feel like I'm ignoring nobody or anything. So we're gonna go with the first question. Nobi, where do you see yourself in about 5 years?
Okay, well, this is the plan for me. I plan on this summer going real hard with this music. By God's will, grace, somebody pick me up, and we go from there. And I'm a full-time rapper. You see, that's the plan for this summer. Next 5 years, I'm a retired rapper, so I can mold a younger artist so they can be a rapper.
That's dope.
Because I don't plan on rap. You know how some people just rap, and
Right.
just keep on? No, I believe in, I want to get out there, do my dream, and then have somebody that was struggling like me since I was younger, help them do it. Because a lot of people out here that are just getting ignored that's very talented. So 5 years, I should be a retired, famous, well-known rapper, having my own artist underneath me.
Come on.
I always wanted that.
Each
Always.
each one teach one. I'm a firm believer
Yes.
in that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Pay it forward,
Opportunity.
give it back. I feel the
Yes.
same way. You know what I'm saying? I want to tap in with the kids. Everything that I'm learning with the podcast, the clothing brand, the TV network, the shoe line, my own shoe line, all that stuff. I got my own food truck. So it's just kind of like, I definitely want to, what I'm saying, tap into nonprofit and, kind of have a grant where I can able to have like a what they call it, what is like a program or something like that for the kids. They can be able to come in and learn all this stuff. You know what I mean? Start young, so by the time when they do hit our age, they ain't even got to be where they ain't got to be struggling. By the time they even hit 21, 18, they already popping. You got to train them young because schools and stuff, they only program us to to be really to be conditioned to whatever, what I'm saying, they want us to be. But you don't have to have educate a bunch of education to be successful. Even Steve Harvey tell you that. And he got his GED when he became famous. So, just I'm just a firm believer. I'm agreeing with you too. Just want to pay it forward, want to give it back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, you got another question.
Okay, that's interesting because
Oh, you see the questions. Okay, well, I ain't even got
yeah.
to.
My Instagram, my social media, well, mainly my Instagram. They said pick one social media platform that's doing it for you and go with it. So I'm on everything, but Instagram is really taking off. I've been running ads lately. I have 2 ads running, so I have them all over. And it's like lately it's been 200 followers, new followers every day added. So
Okay.
I started off like 1,000 followers. Now I'm at 15,000 something. But every day it's like 200 new followers. And the crazy part is when I'm at work, I'm just working. This dude had came up to me yesterday. He was like, "Are you ready for your show?" I'm looking at him like, "What? Like, who are you?" Like, "I don't know you." And he was like, "Your show." I said, "Do you follow me on Instagram?" He was like, "Yeah." I said, "Oh my God, let me, come here." I was like, we have to. A lot of people they've been doing that lately. I'm like, "Oh my God, come here. What's your Instagram? Let me follow you back." Because when I'm not bougie, and he laughed. I'm like, "Let me follow you back." Because if you guys don't tell me, I don't know that you're following me and you're
Right.
supporting me and you work with me. So that makes me feel like, oh my God, I'm doing something right because you follow me from wherever. And you thought to come say, "Are you ready for your show? You're gonna do great." I'm like, "I don't even know you like that, sir, but thank you." So it's like I'm getting a positive feedback. I was scared to even get on social media like that because I was real insecure about the comments that I would get. And my mom said something, "You can't respond to everybody in the comments. Like, if you're gonna be out there, they're gonna be negative." And I'm like, you don't have to be negative. Like, we don't do it on my page. So I think that people see that my numbers are growing and they think that I don't see them comments. I see the comments. And if it's negative, I'm going to block it because I feel like this is a happy place. It's fun. It's a ratchet place. We don't do negativity over here. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it.
You know what? Always remember though, those negative people is the ones going to blow you up because they have to look at what you got going on
Yeah.
or say anything negative. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So even though them negative comments, even though you block them, like sometimes you got to say thank you,
I
appreciate
heard it. My best friend was like, "Don't respond, just like it." I said, "You're right." Heard it. One time I had pinned a comment, "Oh, you want to be smart?" Pinned. Now you're here. Now we see you. You see, so it's like, okay, but I haven't really got a lot of negative comments on my social media. So I'm like, I'm doing something right. And I like it this way. because it could be worse. But I'm not putting out anything negative. So I feel if you put out something negative, you'll get negativity back. I try to put out positive, fun stuff, happy stuff, like relatable stuff. But yeah, social media has been good so far. I like to keep it that way.
Awesome.
But I know it's not possible, especially with actually getting further in your career.
Right.
It's not possible.
Got another question. If given the opportunity, what else would she do besides rap? So what else?
I would act. That was my first passion, was acting. So that, yeah. And usually when you act, more than likely they're into music anyways. So it kind of goes together. But yeah, I would definitely act full time.
Okay. And last question. What advice would she give an upcoming artist just getting started in the industry?
My number one advice is do not be cocky. Like, you're not the best. It's always somebody better than you. Be humble. You don't have to be the best of friends with everybody you encounter, but be respectful. If someone else is performing, they do the same thing you do, clap, cheer them on, even if they're not going to clap for you. It's just to be humble. I had a big thing about being humble. I thought that word means something negative. And my mom just said, you need to be humble. You need to be humble. I'm like, I'm never humble. I'm this and that. And then God humbled me. So now when I do my shows, I don't care if they don't clap for me, I'm clapping for them. I don't care if they're not supporting me, I'm going to support them. I share people's stuff all the time. Do people share my stuff? No, not so much. But I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it because I want to treat people how I want to be treated. So if I see this is a good song, I'm going to share it for you. You don't have to ask me. It's just the support. So I just treat people, you should treat people how you want to be treated. You're not the best. You're good, but it's always somebody better than you. So you can't walk around.
Look at what you just said, and you didn't gain a new follower. Look at that. That's what it's all about, yo.
I'm gonna call you back.
You come on the platform, yo. You get interviewed. You never know who's watching, who's going to be tuning in, who's going to be supporting you, and all of that, you know. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna get more followers on the
Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna follow you.
Yeah, you definitely got some followers up in here, you know. So yeah, make sure y'all go check out Nobiee Monea. She is on Instagram. Is it Nobiee Monea on Instagram?
Yes.
Facebook.
All the same.
What is it? Where you at? You on all platforms?
All platforms.
She's on all platforms. I like her new song, Rider. She been, you know what I'm saying, been pushing for the last year. She got like about 30-something K.
Yeah.
Or something on YouTube. She got another hit single called Funny Shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all go and check her out, yo. Nobiee Monea. You know what I mean? We gonna go ahead and play 2 of her videos. I'm gonna play the first one. It's called Rider. Hold on, wait a minute. We ain't got to go nowhere.
That's the one she lied to us about, fellas.
Oh, that part. Oh Lord. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna teach you how to ride.
Smash up when I ride it, when he deep beside it, moving like a roller coaster, super stuck and bite it. He like it when I ride it, when he deep beside it, vice grip on the stick shift, now I'm hiding. He like it when I ride it, when he deep beside it, moving like a roller coaster, super stuck and bite it. He like it when I ride it, when he deep beside it, vice grip on the stick shift, now I'm hiding. I put it down, spin around, he's like making. Could you stay dripping like a faucet? Now he begging. Exchange sex games and laid on them heavy. Thought I was lying when I told him I was ready. Domination on the ass, freaking like Freddy. Looking like an innocent, about to get scary. Smooth like a baby, but my shit's never hairy. He asked me when we getting mad, so them never worry. A real player boss, I'm a boss. I talk a lot of, I'm the boss. Eat my, she said you want a snack. Watch my jiggle when you hit it from the back. One of the pies, work the middle, back pause. Watch it squirt a little. One of up pops, work the middle, bad pops, watch you squirt a little. He like it when I ride it, when he deep beside it, moving like a roller coaster, super fucking bitey. He like it when I ride it, when he deep beside it, vice grip on the stick shift, now I'm hiding. He like it when I ride it, when he deep beside it, moving like a roller coaster, super fucking bitey. He like it when I ride it, when he deep beside it, vice grip on the stick shift, now I'm hiding. You ain't have to throw it down the way you throw it down, moving like a merry-go-round after round. You said you the best at what you do. Let me see. You said you kinda hungry. I got food coming in. Cookie monster, stupid dog, keep it tongue excited. Moving like I'm about to cry your face up in the ride. Thick thighs saved like my thighs are supersizing. Making fall in love and they get inside me. He said he like me cause I'm thick and I'm like exotic. Yes, I am thick, but I'm kinda sexy. Bouncing on the sticks with my hips, now he crying. Niggas swear he love me. I know he lying. Came to catch now feelings I ain't buying it. Love it when he thrust, feel it in my gut, grinding it. Came to catch a now feelings I ain't buying it. Love it when he thrust, feel it in my gut, grinding it. Like it when I ride it, when he deep beside it, moving like a roller coaster, super fucking bitey. He like it when I ride it, when he deep beside it, vice grip on the stick shift, now I'm hiding. He like it when I ride it, when he deep beside it, moving like a roller coaster, super fucking bitey. He like it when I ride it, when he deep beside it, vice grip on the stick shift, now I'm hiding.
Vice grip.
Squeeze me.
Hey, yo, listen. I had to listen to that song, yo. The first day I listened to that song 3 times. I was like, did she just say?
Squeeze me.
What is that song? I was like, where's that coming from?
Cheese and rice.
Yeah, yo. Oh my. A vice grip.
Yeah.
Squeeze me.
Squeeze me. Squeeze me, goddamn. God damn. Hey, yo, listen. Cause you remind you like you want your girl or somebody like bounce on that. I like that way I ride it.
I gotta get out of here.
Look, see? Look. Like the way I ride it. I tell you, be in the house, yo. That's some good clean up music. Cause you in there bouncing, clean up, sweep up. Next thing you know, you done cleaned the whole goddamn house. Oh, yo, I tell you, I love the song. I really do.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
That's Lord.
He said, "Yes, Lord."
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, funny shit. Hold on, wait a minute. We gotta play this one more thing for her before she go. Where's she at? Why I can't find it?
I'm gonna have to make me a nasty song now.
Okay, let me. You said what?
I gotta make me a new song.
Oh, here you go. Whoa. Hey, wait a minute. Let's get it. So that's the song, right?
Yeah, it's just a song.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
We're gonna play your song too. We're gonna play. He plays it all. Funny shit. It's so new shit. They on that funny shit. I don't know what type of shit they on.
It's Nobiee.
Nobiee.
It's Nobiee. It's Nobiee. Y'all niggas be fake, all in my face. Can't take a bitch on a date, you want this cake. A bro can't pay, I didn't give a fuck what you said, you off this case. Lying ass nigga never met what you said, you was playing, I'm on a race. Getting my bread, stacking at the top, I'm staying. I'm a boss ass bitch, I do boss ass shit. Need a boss ass nigga to come toss my shit. No regular ass nigga that smoke that me. Need a hood ass nigga to do hood ass shit. Rat shit, but I'm classy. He freaky, then I'm nasty. Take a picture, let's make a video. Nigga, you can even add me. I'm tired of dealing with the lame ass niggas. That I'll be talking about shit. Tired of dealing with the lame ass niggas. About to start popping my shit. Pop my shit, y'all doing the most. Come try to cheat with a dusty hoe. Dusty boo, so dusty bitch. I hope both y'all dusty bitches choke. Bitch. Try to play me, I turn that nigga on the daily. Niggas should have paid me, used to be same, but some niggas turn me crazy. I once was nice, but that didn't work, so now it's fuck you pay me. Fuck you pay me, so now it's fuck you pay me. Y'all be lying and cheating and doing that funny shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most, I be minding my business and be on my money shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most, y'all be lying and cheating and be on that funny shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most, I be minding my business and be on my money shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most, y'all be lying and cheating and be on that funny shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most, I be minding my business and be on my money shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most, y'all be lying and cheating and be on that funny shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most, I be minding my business and be on my money shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most. Nigga, you hurt. You stay with your mama, bum ass nigga, you the problem, but I stayed. Gave you a chance, fucked around and had me sobbing. Had to realize I was that bitch. Had to realize I ain't need this shit, so I did. Yeah, that's it. I'm still mad about that shit. Trying to hurt my feelings, I'm a thug. Fuck what you doing? Thought I had a real one for the love. Fuck was I thinking? You ain't shit. Y'all niggas be thinking y'all slick. Fuck around and lose y'all dicks. Make me sick. Punk ass bitch. Next nigga try me, getting that stick. Chopper. Set it off real proper. Singing like the opera, play them game, bullets gon' stop. I ain't got time for none of y'all lame niggas. I need the boss. I ain't got time for none of y'all lame niggas. That shit costs. I ain't got time for none of y'all lame niggas. That's it, lost. I'm blind when it come to these lame niggas. I can't even talk. I ain't got no words for you. Big roll, I'm swerving on you. Fuck you mean you can't afford me? Broke ass niggas can't afford me. Y'all be lying and cheating and doing that funny shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most. I be minding my business and be on my money shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most. Y'all be lying and cheating and be on that funny shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most. I be minding my business and be on my money shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most. Y'all be lying and cheating and be on that funny shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most. I be minding my business and be on my money shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most. Y'all be lying and cheating and be on that funny shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most. I be minding my business and be on my money shit. Y'all niggas be doing the most.
I see Nika back there jamming too. Hey, get it, girl. Hey. Them niggas broke. They on that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
So your brother, that's a dope ass beat too.
That's like a girl anthem type.
That's what I'm talking about. That's dope, yo.
Well, thank you.
Okay, I got one question.
Uh-huh.
When you coming to BA?
See, we was talking about that. I can make arrangements.
Yes. You definitely got to come and perform live on the show and stuff like that, man.
Yeah. I like how that sounds.
It was definitely. But listen, y'all, like it was a blessing that you show your presence up here on the chopping block. We love to have you again in the future.
Oh, I'll be back.
Oh yeah, we definitely have you in the studio, with us and stuff like that.
I got you.
All right, man.
I appreciate you. Peace and blessings to you again.
Yes, you have a blessed night, a blessed week. You know what I'm saying? And we will be in touch anyway.
And God in your favor too. Remember that.
Yeah. Put God in everything you do.
I said God is in your favor, love.
Thank you. I feel that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, one love. You have a good night.
See you.
Let's give a shout out to Nobiee Monea. You know what I'm saying? Showing her presence.
Monet.
Hey, y'all, come on.
Shout out to you, sis. Because they don't give you enough love anyway. I'm mad at y'all too. Y'all better start showing my sis some love, man. Y'all hear me? She do a lot out here.
Hey.
Straight up.
Let's go. Yo, come on now. Y'all watching this, I need y'all to share this on y'all pages. You know what I'm saying? When you share your page, make sure you share your messenger. Get people to tune in, tap in. This is a whole unity thing. Hey. So what we doing? 2 minutes. I guess we're going to take a break. 2 minutes. We're going to be back. Y'all go ahead and tune into my song. I'm going to play my song for you. The Choppin' Block. I'm your host, your girl, T Swag. We be back. When we come back, we got Worth the Wait podcast. We're going to chop it up with these ladies. You know what I mean? I'm your host, your girl, T Swag, and we be back in 2 minutes.
stacks to the ceiling, swag out the building. All my hustlers feel me trying to catch a million. About to get the streets what they been missing. Coming with the heat, fresh out the kitchen. Out the kitchen. Coming with the heat, fresh out the kitchen. Out the kitchen. Coming with the heat, fresh out the kitchen. They call me T-Swag, swag out the building. I'ma make a million, I just got a feeling. Swag empire, got my own business. Movie clothes and shoes, all independent. Running up the check. Give me my respect. Newest in the game, about to make a name. Hit up Johnny Dane, tell him make a change. Take your baby mama if you think I'm playing. She feeling on the swag, loving what I'm saying. You can tell I made it off of what I've been making. Get it on my own, tell me why they been hating. Laughing to the bank, smoking like a Jamaican. Had to cut some people off, cause I knew they was hating. Had to drop some new shit, cause I knew they was waiting. Now I tell them splat that when they turn up the station. Running up a check. Give me my respect. Newest in the game, about to make a name. Hit up Johnny Dane, tell him make a change. Yeah. Stacks to the ceiling, swag out the building. All my hustlers feel me trying to catch a million. About to get the streets what they been missing. Coming with the heat, fresh out the kitchen. Coming with the heat, fresh out the kitchen. Coming with the heat, fresh out the kitchen. Hope that you been doing you know I've been doing me. Out here pushing limits, homie, ballin' like I'm 23. Started off with 1, turned that to 2 or 3. Step up in the spot, got 'em like, yo, who is she? I'm a money magnet, I just gotta have it. I learned from the streets, like a bad habit. Got a bad bitch, fucking like a rabbit. Diamonds in the chain, got a whole lot of carrots. Married to the money with the horses in the carriage. 2021, I'ma do a lot of damage. Running up a check. Give me my respect. Newest in the game, about to make a name. Hit up Johnny Dane, tell him make a change. Yeah. Stacks to the ceiling, swag out the building. All my hustlers feel me trying to catch a million. About to get the streets what they been missing. Coming with the heat, fresh out the kitchen. Coming with the heat, fresh out the kitchen. Coming with the heat, fresh out the kitchen. Out the kitchen. Out the kitchen. Coming with the heat, fresh out the kitchen. Out the building. Catch a milli. Yeah.
Oh, I done had everything on block on mute. My bad, y'all. We're gonna do this again. I'm your girl, your host live. T-Swag in the building. We back live on the chopping block. I'm sorry y'all had y'all on mute. I got my co-host with me, Amber Rowe, and my other co-host, Mr. 10. You know what I mean? Y'all, that was my song, Out the Kitchen. It's available on all platforms. Matter of fact, I got the whole EP out. You know what I'm saying? If you got Spotify, go ahead and look it up. T-Swag 757. The name of the EP is Out the Kitchen. I got like 6 songs up there, you know? But anyway, we're moving right along because we have some special ladies in the building. Worth the Wait podcast. Let's bring them in. We got Miss Nika J. We got Miss Lynn Love. Hold on, wait a minute. And we got Amber Rose.
Oh, man.
Yes. Worth the Wait podcast is in the building. Blessing us to top the block. How y'all ladies doing?
We're wonderful. How are you?
Oh man, we are great. Right here. I'm sorry. Hello. We're back. I can hear y'all clearly now. I'm sorry. How is y'all week going?
It's
We are
been great.
Awesome.
Peace and blessings to y'all, lovely ladies.
Yes.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Worth the Wait podcast, and I spelled podcast wrong. Hold on. And nobody ain't even saying nothing. I even caught it. Oh, you was about to? Oh, okay. See, but I caught my own mistake, you know?
Good job.
Right. So tell me, ladies, what is Worth the podcast about?
Well, we're all plus models, of course, and that's not the only thing we have in common. We also have had all weight loss surgeries, and we talk about what people don't think about or what they don't talk about. Yeah, they talk about you lose weight, you do this, and you look great, but they don't talk about, the psychological that it does to you, how you have to adjust your life, with clothes, with people, with food. It's like you're changing not just yourself mentally, but physically, emotionally, spiritually, like everything changes. And a lot of times people don't talk about it. So
Right.
we talk about it. I came up with the idea, and I knew that these ladies had the surgeries, and I said, well, won't we all just do this together and kind of just give other, not just other plus models, but other plus women that are thinking about having the surgery to just, be able to just tell them the ins and outs, like everything.
That's
All
dope.
the unspoken of the things that they don't tell you before surgery, all of the things that it's kind of like whenever people go to have a baby and it's all, oh my God, it's so beautiful. And they don't tell you all the nasty stuff and all the uncomfortable stuff. That's what we're here for. We're going to break those boundaries. We're going to let it all out. We're going to let people know what's going on so that when, we might not have had, some of us may not have had, people that they could talk to openly and freely about those things, or ask those questions and get honest answers. So I think it's really important that we're those people for others, because we didn't have them. We didn't have it in our families. We didn't have it in our friends. We didn't have that level of, not that we didn't have any support, but we didn't have that level of support.
That's dope. Yeah. So as y'all stepping up to the plate like that and y'all saying that, do y'all feel like y'all are kind of like a little bit of therapy or therapist to women?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because, they'll tell you, oh, well, of course, you have to go talk to a psychiatrist or you have to do this, but they're not going to tell you, oh, well, when did I decide to finally let go of my old clothes and buy new ones? Or, what can I not eat now? Or if I overdo it, I'm going to be severely sick, or, I still think that I'm bigger than what I am. And if I go buy clothes, I'm still buying clothes that are too big for me.
All right.
So, we talk about everything. We would just to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, I tip my hat off to y'all for that. I really do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I think it definitely hits different being African American, because a lot of times they don't address the different issues that
Kitchen. They call me T. Oops, sorry.
That African American women have going through that type of process. And that definitely the body dysmorphia. Like you mentioned earlier, sometimes you still think you're one of size and you're a lot smaller. You don't want to throw away certain clothes and things of that nature.
That and stretch marks show up differently on us than they do on other cultures.
Yeah, it do. It do. But I mean, honestly, like I commend, especially women, like when doing this weight loss journey and stuff like that, or even having the surgery, because that's a mental thing, to go under the knife, having somebody put you to sleep, you know what I'm saying, and you experiencing going through that, like you have to be mentally okay. Sorry about that. You have to be mentally prepared, like, because I know it's a lot of things that run through your head. Because I know when they put me to sleep just to put a scope down my mouth, and I was nervous at the fact that I'm about to be dead to the world. I don't know what they're gonna be doing to me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna come back normal. Like, it was just so much going through my head, and it was a simple procedure,
Right.
So I just imagine, what y'all was going through, or like mental wise, and it's and going through the emotions and stuff like that. Like,
And what we still go through, I had mine 2017. I'm still going through things. I've even started, my journey of getting their excess skin removed. That's a whole nother level that I've gone to. And I'm still, still dealing with, my relationship with food. That's like the most, everybody talks about divorces, but that's the most, challenging divorce I've ever had. I mean, I've never been married, but I was married to food.
Right.
Girl, I'm still married to food.
I try to be, but
That's
less.
food is my sneaky link.
Oh man,
that's Bay right there.
It just comes by. It don't come by as often as it did, and once I take 2 bites, it's like, okay, the love affair is over. You got to go.
Yeah.
Oh, so
yeah.
Same thing too, Amber.
Certain stuff. Okay, so like bread and like spaghetti food stuff. Even though I love it, but then it's like, yeah, like it's a wrap. You can't. And then sometimes if you certain foods, if you overdo it, you get sick.
Don't when you get the surgery make your stomach smaller, right?
So some
the surgeries.
It makes your stomach smaller, and then some instances they take like a whole what is it, like part of the intestine.
So there's different weight loss surgeries.
Okay.
There's 3.
Three
that are currently practiced in the United States. So there's going to be one where they actually add like an inflatable, you go to the pool and you have the donut that you sit in.
Right.
There's one that puts one of those around your actual stomach, and they can fill it periodically with air. It's not really air. I think isn't it saline?
Yeah.
It's saline.
It's called the lap band.
So the lap band is the one where they actually put a contraption around your stomach that they can fill and release, and it's a little bit more adjustable, and you can remove it. Then there's the gastric sleeve, which actually takes the larger pouch side of your stomach and cuts it off so that you're left with almost like a sausage casing or like a small banana worth of stomach.
Oh, wow.
And then there's the gastric bypass where it completely removes that area. It takes the top of your intestines and connects it to the bottom part of your stomach. So there is no pouch. There's no area where your stomach gathers food.
So it's the gastric bypass. That's the most common one, right?
That's the most common.
That's the most common that people do.
I don't know that it's the most
sleeve too.
Yeah, I think the sleeve is the most common right now. That's the one that they're kind of pushing people towards. I think it depends on at my heaviest, my doctor would not allow me to get the gastric sleeve, or I'm sorry, the gastric bypass. I'm pretty sure it has a lot to do with the amount that they're like your goal weight to lose, and whether or not other medical conditions that you have, if they're going to hinder you from being able to sustain the weight loss.
Okay, I get it.
So
this was some very informative stuff, because you learn something new every day, and with this weight loss surgery that you guys have experienced and stuff like that. I always wondered, so can your stomach go back to the normal size? Or
it can if you're not disciplined. That's why a lot of people have a revision to get it redone again. But if you're not keeping that new mindset going, it's just gonna expand again. And that's why a lot of people, they'll do like a pouch reset to kind of reset it to get it to shrink back. Or they'll like I said, go through it again with the revision. More insurances are now starting to cover it. Some are still not. It just all depends on where you work. And they're in, especially a revision. Some companies will not cover revision, so it might be out of pocket.
Oh, wow.
Okay, question. I don't know if y'all doing this already or not. Have you ever thought about teaching classes on what y'all talking about right now?
We have talked about it. The 4 of us, we have talked about it. We're starting off with our lives first, and we're going to definitely expand from there.
Right, but y'all should even have like a reality show or something like that, because at the end of the day, you'd be surprised how many women that are thick and want to go through this process. They might be scared. They don't know who to talk to, where to go. That's just like what the BBL thing is. That the same thing? I don't know, but Oh, I just want to touch on that because I see it's a big community. Like it's, I mean, they're
Yeah.
on Instagram everywhere, yo. Because I had a couple of women that I have dealt with, you know, in relationships. They have gotten that done, and when they had shown me the community and the, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that women didn't even know where the best doctor to go to, who to, you know what I'm saying, who to talk to or anything. So the fact that, you know, it's y'all as a group and y'all are supportive of each other and y'all have this, you know what I'm saying, podcast and everything. Like I just think that y'all will be such an inspiration to a lot of women out here. And that's just real talk, you know, because it's a lot of people, women, I'm gonna say people, women out here that's really insecure. They scared to even open their mouth to say something. And they sit every day on the couch and eat Twinkie donuts and all that stuff all day, and they want help. They want a way out, and they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They sometimes when you see a group of people, then versus one person. Because I know when I see a group of people out and about, I wonder what the heck, who was that? What they got going on? I'm nosy. You know what I'm saying? But if it's just one person talking, you be like, oh, okay, she talking. But when you see a group, more than one persons have done the same thing on the same journey, you're gonna get a lot of response and get a lot of love.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I mean, I definitely think I was definitely scared. I went to numerous support groups and informational sessions for like 5-6 years. I did it, and I first was like, I'm gonna try and do this on my own to see how it goes, but it just wasn't working for me. And I think if you deal with your issues mentally first, then you be able to try and lose the weight, because you'll be able to find the reason, the issue that you're having that made you obsessed with food in the first place.
So you think it's a mental thing?
That's part of it. Yeah, definitely.
And a lot of times it starts in childhood. Mm-hmm. Sneaking snacks back to the bedroom after everybody's going to bed, being embarrassed to eat stuff in front of your parents. Like, you ever heard somebody be like, oh yeah, my kid eats me out of house and home?
Yeah.
It's things like that people don't even think about, but you just told that 12-year-old little girl she eats too much. Mm-hmm. Now she got a complex. Now she's afraid to finish her dinner. Now she's afraid to ask for seconds. Mm-hmm. And it was a harmless in that parent's head, in that adult's head. It was a completely harmless and innocent comment.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But an idle mind is the devil's playground. So if these aren't conversations, your imagination will take over. And at a young age, you don't know how to control those thoughts. Mm-hmm. At an older age, you have more tools, but it's still really hard. Mm-hmm. Like, it's still, even now, like, I was never afraid to eat in front of people. But now, like, whenever people know that I've had the procedure,
right,
it's like if I eat too much, or if something is overly seasoned, or like too spicy or something, it'll make me sick. For people who know that I've had the surgery, I've had people look at me like, you gonna go throw up now?
Oh wow.
And or you took the easy way out. You get all that kind of stuff.
Right. And it's like, first off, mind your business.
That part.
Second, yes, I am. I'll be right back. But they say little things. You took the easy way out was like my dad's biggest thing. Oh, you took the easy way out. A lot of people think that because if you're heavy, you sat around eating bonbons and cakes and this, that, and the third. There are so many underlying conditions, whether it's mental, whether it's physical, whether it's a disease, things that you don't even find out are wrong until a person is in their late 30s, early 40s.
Right.
That cause them, even genetics, that cause you to put weight on a certain way. Like, all these ladies are very, very lucky to be blessed up here. I'm not. No matter how much weight I gain,
you can't get
damn big. Oh, why? Because I'm not built like that genetically.
You know what? And it's so crazy because women who got big breasts wish like hell they ain't have.
So overrated.
You know. So
Bras don't know my name during the summertime, okay? I don't have those problems. But growing up, you know, it was something to be joked on,
right.
you know? And so it was like little things that they would say to me that would trigger me. Little things about food. You took the easy way out now. But the same person that's telling me I took the easy way out is the same person that used to make me sit at the table until all my food was gone off my plate.
Yeah, you know what? We did grow up in that age where we
Let's
did
think about
do that, yo.
let's think about that.
We ain't waste no food.
We ain't wasting no food. Now I'm gonna make you this plate for a grown up. You
Yup.
better sit here and eat this entire grown up portion.
So crazy because we did used to eat like grown. My mama just fix them big plates, like what? And you sit there and eat it too. You just eating it or eating it.
Because you knew if you didn't, it'd be there cold the next morning.
Yup.
Right. And your condition even after.
But now I'm taking the easy way out.
Right.
After literally my body has been trained to absorb way more food than it was ever meant to.
Right. And we
were brought up in that era. And there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, we done expanded our stomach. You know what I'm saying? Because our stomach is it ain't but so big, but
because even after surgery, even with me, like I would still like you can't eat as much, but it would bother me if I'm sitting there looking at a plate and it still got food on it because we don't throw no food away,
right?
And you finish what's on your plate, and that would mess with me.
I do the same thing, yo, and you know, and I mean, I have gotten to 215. A lot of people don't even know when I show people the picture, they be like, "Oh my god, that don't even look like." I said, "Yeah, and I don't never want to be that big again." You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, you know, so I know about having that weight and it's not good because I found myself going up there's only 5 steps and I'm out of breath. You know, like just it was just a little thing. Me having a hard time putting on socks. And you mean to tell me I couldn't even stand up and put on socks because my stomach in the way and looked like I'm about 7-8 months pregnant, and you know, it was just awful. I just thank God I didn't have to have surgery to go through surgery to get it. I just, you know, I had stomach issues. That's how I came off. I just had a health problem and that weight came off, and I just made sure I just ain't never want to be that big again. So I just kind of like I watch, like I said, I watch what I eat. I stay away from bread. I love it because I used to love eating starch like sandwiches and chips. I love some potato chips. You hear me? You know, so I don't even do that. I tap into a lot of vegan stuff now and seafood, you know, but yeah. Great. So and listen, y'all got comments. I want to pull them up. So since y'all been talking, this is what I be telling y'all, like other women out here. Like this one, she said, I don't have that discipline. I love good food, and it's difficult to make that life change. See?
Absolutely is. It most certainly is.
And she
but
said
you have to decide at some point what's more important to me.
Right.
It's not even telling yourself that you can't have the food. It's the amount. One of the first things that I changed, one of the first things I started doing was eating out of a cereal bowl. If it didn't fit in that little cereal bowl, I couldn't eat it. Period. So and that was the first step to learning my portions.
So, okay, so boom. Now you learned your portions, right? Because then what do you get hungry in between? Like you kind of get that.
So you just learn different little things like proteins. I don't care if it's I do not like peanut butter. Like every once in a while I get a craving on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but I'm not just gonna sit, you know, people eat peanut butter out the jar.
Right. I love doing that.
That's me.
Yeah.
So peanut butter is a great protein that makes you feel full. It's heavy. It sticks to your sides. Like it weighs you down. It's gonna make you feel full. A lot of people also confuse dehydration for hunger. So another thing that we learn in our classes is to make sure that you stay hydrated. Everybody's on this water kick, you know, drink more water, do this, do that, you know, always have your water with you. It's so important. So important. But that mind over matter is more important than anything. When I first had my Nika, you said you had your surgery in 2017?
Yes, I had it in 2017.
And Amber, when did you have yours?
16.
16. Okay, and I had mine in 19. Red Lobster came out with lobster mac and cheese, y'all. The week that I had my surgery, I'm laying in bed, can barely move, eating out of these little baby serving cups, drinking only liquids for like 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And here you go, Red Lobster on the TV, talking about lobster mac and cheese. Listen, I ain't never wanted to fight my TV. Oh my God. But you learn really quickly that, like, growing up and stuff, like, you're like, ooh, that smells good. Ooh, that looks good. But are you actually hungry?
It's all up here.
Because you eat with your eyes first.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
That's why I don't know about in the other states, but I know in Ohio, you have to go through you have to go talk to a psychiatrist for at least for 6 months, and then try and lose weight on your own for also 6 months. And the doctor will determine if you're able to handle what your life is going to change into.
Okay.
And you have to, like I said, you just have to get your mind right where you're like, okay, I don't need a plate this big anymore. I don't need 5 pancakes. Maybe eat just a 1 or a half, and just be able to just control your mind, because your body's going to tell you, yeah, you're full, just to stop. And you're still seeing on your plate like, oh my gosh, I have all this left, but you know, it's either if I eat it all, it's not gonna be a good thing, because I'm gonna have to run to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. I always feel like whenever I throw up at restaurants, especially, I feel so wasteful.
Yeah, because people are like, gosh, that was so good going in, but it was not great going out. Especially if the food gets stuck like right here, or thick meat or things like that, I can't do. I have to make sure I break the meats down when I'm cooking them, but in order for me to digest.
Like, I can't eat steak, but I can have like ground turkey, because it's like it's already ground up.
So since y'all had the surgery, it's certain things that you can't really digest.
No, and I can only do meats. I can't do meats like well done. They have to be like medium well for me to digest it, and then I have to cut it up then in smaller pieces to be able to digest it. And you know, it's just a whole thing. Even like Ice Mountain water, I used to be able to drink Ice Mountain water all the time. I can't even drink it now. Now I drink. I have to change the brand waters that I drink. So you know,
minerals in it. Don't like it.
I can't do it anymore. So I do a water with with an electrolyte in it.
Somebody asked, do you ladies exercise regularly?
Yes, I do. I go to the gym. I also have a personal trainer that I will go to. I've even done some reels lately of me going to the gym, and I've even incorporated my daughter and my mom going to the gym with me as well, so that I have that support there with me as I'm going along.
I'm so proud of you, Nika.
During the summer, I try and walk, at least a mile or 2 a day. I keep it on, keep hold of my steps on my watch as I'm going along, just to keep me going, because like I said, I work from home, so I'm sitting all day. So that's not a great thing if I'm going to, I want to be able to burn off what I've eaten. So I go for my walks, and then I go to the gym.
Okay.
So proud of you, sis.
Thank you, boo.
How about you, Miss Lady?
I'm gonna get my life though.
We're gonna get our life together, Amber.
But you know what's bad? Me, Lynn Love, she lives in a 757.
Okay.
We just need to get together and walk.
And people don't understand, like, you don't have to do a lot.
You don't have
walking.
Walking
moves all your body, all your muscles in your body, your arms,
bowels and all, yes,
everything. So walking is very important. That's the most important exercise to me. I don't give how much weightlifting and all of that.
Right.
Listen, you can walk, your calves, your thighs can gain muscle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much benefits you can get out of walking.
I do vacuum cleaners while I brush my teeth in the morning. That's about it. Like, you like lean forward a little bit. Like I'm really tall. I'm like 6'3". So like my counter doesn't even come to the top of my legs whenever I'm standing up. So if I bend over, you like suck your stomach up in and hold it for 5 seconds and drop and suck it up. I do that, but I've been really bad about going to the gym. And I have a membership and everything, and I pay it every month. And I'm like, oh yeah,
Yo, the
I'm
membership.
gonna go.
Membership ain't for the setup, yo. That you know what I'm saying? Because you'll get on the membership, then you'll go for a couple weeks or a month, and then after a while, one day you'll wake up and like, oh, I just feel like you should do that at home. It should be a routine you add into your daily thing. Getting up, you know what I'm saying? Maybe 6, 7 o'clock in the morning and go take a walk or a little jog. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't need to go out to work a good 30 minutes, 45 minutes of workout a day. You know, you don't need a lot, you know.
Yeah.
And if people just add that into their schedule, it will make, you know what I'm saying, things a lot easier than versus saying, oh, I got this membership, so I gotta go. No, it shouldn't even be like that. It should be an everyday regular routine, like you getting up to wash your ass, to brush your teeth, to go clock in at 9 to 5. That exercise should be a part of your regiment of your daily schedule. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You know how many memberships I done had at Planet Fitness? Yo, it's $10 a month. And I listen. I done been, I go there for like a good month. And after a while, I just be like, oh man, like I can do this myself at home. Like, why do I got to drive 15 minutes to go there? You know what I'm saying?
Do you think it's the accountability though of being in the gym? Because at home I can just do other things. But when I go to the gym,
you see people, you be like, damn, you looking at everybody else. You can't even pay attention to what you focusing on because everybody, you got Mr. and Mrs. Buff over here. You got Mr. Jiggle Wiggle over here. You got, you know what I'm saying, fine tuning over there. You know, so it's just kind of, I just feel like, you know, if we make this as putting that everyday routine, getting up, you know what I'm saying, hitting a track or doing something, whether we at home, pushing play on a workout or something, but it needs to be in our regular schedule because that membership, it don't work for me because I don't know if it won't work for anybody else, but I'm just telling you, that don't never work for me. I done signed up Planet Fitness like 5 times.
But some people are not gym people. Like, I don't necessarily enjoy the gym, but take me to hot yoga. Oh, I'm in there.
Oh yeah, yoga's awesome. I do yoga at home.
I love hot yoga. And I go in there and sweat and drop 1,500 calories in the 90 minutes in 125 degree room stretching. Like it's nothing. I love it. Give me something that I want to do. Zumba, dancing, swimming, things like that. I'm down.
That's what I'm like. I love
to go stand on a treadmill. I'm like,
Yeah, I feel the same way. I love going to Zumba because it's you listen to your music. Like, cause even when I'm at home, I do my workout. I go listen to music. I'm cleaning up. I might stop and get in the mirror, dance for about a good 20 minutes. Guess what? My legs and everything tight. When you go like you going to a club, that's a workout, yo. That's Zumba. I didn't did a whole workout regimen.
That's Zumba music right there.
Absolutely.
Jackson, and we want y'all to call. Okay. But listen, we got some more questions. What is the greatest amount of weight have you ladies lost?
Nika, we need to add up how much we've all lost collectively.
We do.
That would be a dope conversation.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, we can make that one of our topics.
Yeah.
But I've lost close to 200. Because I was way over 400 pounds before. Now,
you kidding me?
We'll have to let you see our before and afters. But I was like over like 450, and I lost an entire person. Especially, and now that I'm getting the skin removed as well, that's helping me lose weight as well. I mean, so far I've had like 20 pounds of skin removed from my stomach alone.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. I've lost. I'm not gonna lie, the snacks during COVID won a little bit, and I gained some of it back. But when I did my original weight loss, I lost 103, and I started at Thank you. I started at three,
Yeah, like
three I
this
think
is
I was 340. 345 was my heaviest. And now I'm like 250, 260, somewhere in there. I bounce around. But
okay.
yeah. But it's coming back off slowly but
Yeah,
surely.
this got to go. You know, I hurt my knee like a year and a half ago, so I did gain some weight back, but yeah, it's got to go. I got to lose it back because I have a goal that I'm trying to obtain, and I bought me a dress that I want to move into, you know, fit into. So yeah, it's got to go.
Okay, okay.
Amber, what was yours?
I think it was around 80. COVID situation as well. I started to gain it back, but I am working towards getting it back down.
Hey, yo, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand. Failure is when you stop. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? As long as you keep trying, no matter how much you done made U-turns and all of that, well, turn your ass back around. You know what I mean? That's all you got to do and keep moving forward, you know?
And you have to, another thing that helps you is cutting out toxic energy that's
Okay.
not worthy for you. If you need to cut toxic people off, toxic situations, do it. You know, I was bullied by one side of my family, you know, since, you know, as far as I can remember, at the age of 5, I was told, you know, why are you bigger than your brother? Were you taking all the food from him because he's so much skinnier and he eats more than I do? It's just he took after one side of the family, I took after another side of the family. But if you gotta, you know, block out, get even, you know, people that I've known, you know, I felt that toxic energy and they weren't helping me. For me to heal myself and for me to keep this weight off and heal, they had to go.
Right.
If you need to, you know, change a job, change a department, change the neighborhood you live in, whatever. If it's toxic, it has to go.
And this was the other question she had. How do you ladies set goals? But you kind of just answered that. You know?
I try and set my goals, you know, every day. You know, I use different apps. I use my Fitness Pal. I set my playlist for my, you know, for my walks and when I'm at the gym. I try and keep it going. You know, of course, I'm in Ohio since we've had bad weather for the past couple of days, but I still, you know, exercise in the house. I'll do my yoga in the house. You know, even house cleaning, they say, you know, burns calories. You know, I do my leg lifts. Try and do something physical, or at least around the house if I can't get out the house, to try and set whatever goal I have for myself for that particular day.
Mhm.
Okay. How about you?
So when you decide that you're gonna, you know, go under the surgery and all that good stuff, out here anyway, they give you an app called Berrytastic, and it allows you to track your water, your food, just, you know, pretty much everything, your exercise, your sleep. Um, and I'm pretty good at using that. As far as my goals, a lot of times, it can be something as simple as, for me, because sometimes I just feel defeated. Every
Okay.
day is not a strong day.
Mm-mm.
It's not. So for me, sometimes it's, dag, you know, I've been eating out a lot. And even though I feel like a lot of the options that I choose out are healthier than they might have been 10 years ago, oh man, I've been eating out a lot. So my goal this week is going to be to cook at least 3 home cooked meals. Even a goal like that for me sometimes is a huge accomplishment,
Right.
because it's so easy to be lazy. And when I say lazy, I mean it as endearingly as I possibly can, because the rest of the world tears us down so much and it's so exhausting. And so sometimes you just don't want to, but making that decision, being like, all right, I made a commitment to myself. How would I feel if someone else broke a promise to me? I'm going to be mad at them. I'm not going to trust them again. I'm going to feel some type of way. So I had to start looking at it as, how would I feel if somebody told me they were going to make me 3 meals this week and then they didn't and they brought me McDonald's? So sometimes it's just as simple as saying, I'm going to cook 3 times this week. So like tonight I did like the impossible, like the vegetarian or vegan or whatever, the impossible chicken nugget.
Oh, that is so good.
It takes 6 minutes in the air fryer.
So
And that was me not eating out. I work at a coffee shop. So literally all day I'm making and tasting coffees and making and tasting pastries, and and it's a Colombian coffee shop at that. So they're like, it's constantly food, constantly. So even though, I came home and ate my little 4 chicken nuggets because that's all I could fit. That's all that I made 6. I could only eat 4 of them. But that was still me not eating out. That was still a better option than, stopping at Chick-fil-A on the way home.
Chick-fil-A is amazing. And so is McDonald's fries.
I think that people, I think that sometimes people mistake goals for other people's expectations. My goal is my goal, and my goal might not be an accomplishment to you. Like me reaching my goal might not be an accomplishment to you, but it's not about you. It's about me.
Right.
And when it's about me, it is what it is.
Nobody take your success anyway. So.
Right. So, as far as like how I set my goals, why I set my goals, when I set my goals are an intimate part of like me journaling and me paying attention to me and having that time. And realizing that, especially like, I don't like writing my goals, but I do realize that whenever I do write them, they tend to come to fruition. Like I actually tend to keep to them a little bit better than whenever I just think about, I'm gonna not eat chocolate cake this week. I'm gonna not eat cookies this week. I'm gonna actually get up and go to the gym. If I write it down, I hold a little more true to it. So that's definitely something that helps me. But not mistaking your goals for other people's expectations is huge.
Yeah. Set your own goals. I mean, and figure out ways, that would that helps you therapeutically besides eating. Like I have a blog that I blog. I even might listen to music or watch a TV show, or simply just go and sit on the patio if it's better weather. Just sit on the patio and just get my mind right. Even I've made myself a vision board, and I've learned in the past where you always make the New Year's resolution, like New Year, new me, whatever. I've said like Lynn Love said, set goals, not resolutions, because you're tending to more, you're going to go by your goals and achieve your goals than just a simple resolution.
Is it Tashana?
Yeah, Tashina.
Tashina?
Tashina? Okay.
What no one else thinks. Yeah, she said she loved that goals are supposed to be personal. She's like, have y'all tried any weight loss products? That's my last question. I know I'm getting on y'all nerves.
No, we keep the questions coming and tune in to our. We actually doing a live tomorrow night, so you have to definitely tune in.
Where can we tune in at?
Right on Facebook.
Okay, so y'all have a Worth the Wait podcast page that we can go to?
Actually, I can create one tonight, but usually we just put on our individual pages. But I can definitely go ahead and create a Worth the Wait page and be able to share it with everyone for them to tune in tomorrow.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, we definitely gonna tune in.
We do it every couple of weeks on Thursdays.
On Thursdays, what time?
Normally it's on Thursdays at 8:00.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before I had weight loss surgery, I tried every.
Her Outlaw. That's the name. Yeah, that was Outlaw.
Yeah, before my weight loss surgery, I tried every single diet, product, fat, or whatever that was out there. And yeah, it just didn't work for me. So yeah, I'm just help just doing it by myself with water and diet and exercise and
Natural stuff.
natural stuff. Yeah.
Well, my doctor just put me on Trulicity, which is a once a week injection. Because my BMI started creeping back up and he wants it to come back down. So we're gonna see how it works. I've been on phentermine, and now this Trulicity stuff. And phentermine is one of those ones that they have to watch you really closely because it can like make your heart race and stuff like that. But it definitely does its job. It gets rid of any and all cravings. It kind of phentermine for me really made me super thirsty and gave me all the energy in the world. Like I had the energy of a 2-year-old. Like I was running circles around people. But when I crashed, at the end of the day, when it was time, I was no good. I was dead to the world. Done. And it was bad because it didn't feel good. It didn't feel like good, genuine sleep. I didn't wake up like, the birds are chirping. Like it was not. The next morning, you almost feel, for me, I felt hungover the next morning. It wasn't a good feeling at all. But it worked.
How about you, Amber? Did you haven't tried any products or?
So prior to surgery, I probably done every little thing. I did the little egg diet. I did the green smoothie cleanse. Phentermine, I did do the phentermine. I hated it because it made me moody as heck. So I was just snapping on people, like snapping. It definitely dehydrates you, so it'll make you drink water. But if you don't drink water, you feel it. I started with medicinal wise Ozempic, which is an injection as well. So that suppresses the appetite. But now it's like everybody's on it now. So it's like on a nationwide back order. And I can't, but I've been doing good because I was still losing weight and I haven't been on it in like, I think Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Do you feel like it helped?
I felt like it did help.
Did it just suppress your appetite or did it change the way your body was processing carbs and calories?
I don't think I think it just suppressed my appetite.
Okay. Did you have a energy surge from it?
Now that's kind of hard to say because I don't know if y'all remember I was working 2 jobs for a minute and I stopped.
Right. Okay.
So I've been getting more sleep, which the doctor like was saying like I think a lot of people don't realize if you don't get enough sleep, that messes with your weight as well because your body goes into hibernation, starvation mode. So it holds all the fat because it's thinking it's not going to get no more energy.
A lot of people don't realize that. It's crazy because it goes super deep too, Amber. Like I'm glad that you brought that up. It goes really deep. Like your body, whenever you sleep and you go into your REM cycle, your body will actually shut down and run on like a skeleton crew. That's why, like, you know how like whenever people are asleep and they get into that real deep sleep, you have to like get really close to them just to see if they're breathing. It's because their heart rate drops so low that it's like the rest of their body is like completely, it's like, no, you're not moving around. You're not breathing real hard anymore. If it's a person who snores, they're not snoring anymore because they've dropped down into that REM sleep. Once your body drops into REM, then everything is allowed to kind of like relax so that the next morning it can go back at that, like your metabolism has an opportunity to rest, is how it was explained. Once it has the opportunity to rest, then it can get up the next day and do its thing. But if it's never given that, and that's why like getting tested for things like sleep apnea, even if you're not big, if you have a problem keeping weight off, getting weight off, or if you gain weight really fast, get tested for sleep apnea. Because at the end of the day, if you're I don't care how big, how small, what it is, if I would have been tested for sleep apnea in middle school or high school, I probably would never have gained the weight that I gained. Like ever. I didn't know that I had sleep apnea until I was in my 30s.
Me too.
So
And
yeah, dang. Oh, it's just mind blowing. That's all. This
people think that it's literally eating cakes and pizza all day.
right.
There's
It's
so
not.
many things that contribute to, especially for women, because our bodies and our weight are so depicted on our hormones. People just really don't get it, how much it really all plays in together and how deep it truly goes. Because it's not just, oh, you're fat, go lose weight.
It's not that simple.
It's not. It's truly not.
If you're not dealing with whatever you got going on in here,
Right.
inside, the outside is not going to be as successful. It's not. So you have to really dig down and find out your root cause of what made you, not just, health reasons, what other reasons contributed to you gaining the weight that you gained. And then you be able to go from there be able to, find the root cause, find a solution, and be able to definitely lose. Now, I know, Ashley, I'm not sure if you do or not, or Amber, but I know I have to take vitamin D and vitamin B12, because of the weight loss. Is that something you two have to do as well?
Yes. I do an injection twice a week of B12. And then I have to take a calcium supplement too.
Yeah,
Because my body.
I do a potassium one, a calcium one, the B12, and a vitamin D. I take twice a week, and the vitamin B12 I have to take like once a day. And my blood pressure medicine was decreased, but I am still on it. Hopefully in another year or so they'll be able to wipe it out entirely. But I am, like I said, she's increasing it little by little as I lose more weight.
So I have to take the B1, the iron, of course, the multivitamin, calcium. But yeah, the B1 was the main thing. And then for some reason, my thiamine has never been right since. So I know my doctor's looking into that as well. So, so a lot of people don't know with the different weight loss surgeries, you can't absorb. Your body doesn't absorb vitamins the same way. So
Right.
that's why everyone has to take different supplements on a regular basis now.
Yeah, I think it was like 3 months after I guess it was like 3 months after I was fully on solid foods again. My doctor went through and did a full lipid panel just to find out what I was absorbing and what I wasn't, so that we could balance out my nutrients and stuff like that, and make sure I was getting what I needed. I think the hardest part of all of this weight loss surgery and stuff like that, and people think it's so easy, is when your stomach is only the size of a shot glass, but you're required to drink 60 ounces of water in a day.
It's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard.
8 grams of protein. It sounds like nothing,
but it's something.
But when all you're filling up, each time you fill up is a shot glass, baby, it takes a minute. It seems like all I do all day long is eat. It's like, isn't this what this was supposed to stop? Well, I'm not supposed to stop eating.
Right.
But it's
I feel like I eat more now. I eat more now than I did before my surgery. And not in quantity, but at like frequency.
Do y'all ever feel like y'all are starving? Because it's like some days, like, okay, so say for instance, I go to work in the morning, I may not grab anything to eat. Like by 10 or 11, it's like starving. And then of course when you eat something, then you're like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Since I started intermittent fasting, once it's time for me to eat, as I do like noon to 8, yeah, I am like, I'm hungry. I've already drank water already, but I'm like, yeah, it's noon. I gotta eat something.
Right.
See, I don't know if it's the type of procedure, but when I got I got the gastric sleeve. Amber, did you get the sleeve too?
No, I had to bypass.
Okay. So When you get the sleeve, one of the areas of the stomach that they cut out is basically the factory where a hormone called ghrelin is produced.
Mm-hmm.
In that area, this hormone ghrelin sends the receptors to your brain that tells your brain, hey, I'm hungry, feed me. So when they did my surgery, she said she was really specific to make sure that she cut that area out. So me being hungry is me getting tired. Like I no longer have anything in me to fuel me. It's never a feeling of, oh my God, I'm starving. Ever. I never have that, oh my God, I'm starving feeling. I'll think it at a certain time at like noon, 2 o'clock. If I don't eat nothing, if I don't eat anything,
Mm-hmm.
if I drink my, drink my protein shake in the morning and I don't eat anything, 2 o'clock rolls around. I'm like, I need to eat something. And then I might verbally say, oh, I'm starving. But I'm not, if I really sit back and think about it, there's no physical sign, there's no physical indicator telling me that I'm starving. It's that muscle memory of, oh, I should have already eaten.
Mm-hmm.
It's never, do you all physically feel starving, or is it just that you all start feeling like you're running out of E?
Yeah, my stomach will start growling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like I said, I started the intermittent fasting again, but then I've still noticed that when I get full, I'll either, sneeze, my nose start running, or I have to hiccup.
I'll get the hiccups.
Yeah,
If I think
when I'm full, I start sneezing all over the place.
That's crazy. So I burp.
My nose will run, especially if it's something with dairy. My nose is gonna run.
Oh wow. So I don't sneeze or anything like that, but I'll burp. If I burp, it's done. Like whatever's in my mouth, I chew it up, I swallow it, and that's it.
Yeah. So I have to make sure I burp to make sure that the food goes down. Because if not, it'll get stuck right here, and I already know what's gonna happen if it gets stuck right here.
It's gonna come back up.
It's gonna come back up.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. But I don't get hungry like that. I don't know. I don't. And I love food. I love to cook.
I do too. I love to cook. It's just I'm learning to do things differently. And like I said, at first it was hard. I was like, gosh, I can't, I using all this, grease and stuff. So instead of using, vegetable oil, I switched to olive oil, which is healthier. It's part of that Mediterranean diet.
Mm-hmm. Avocado oil is good too, but it burns really quick.
Yeah, and then I try to, just even look up different recipes to try. Instead of using this, maybe I use this to kind of make it a little more healthier. It's still going to be good. And then also using different seasonings, like not trying to use a whole lot of salt. Because I can, now it cause, blood pressure go up, cause you to swell, and then also not trying to do so many processed foods either.
Right.
Like I love bacon. I love me some bacon, but I try and do it, maybe every couple weeks or once a month or something like that. But I can't do it every day because it's just not gonna work.
Yeah, there's definitely a learning curve whenever it comes to learning, like relearning how to cook, relearning how to do basically everything, relearning how to shop for yourself, relearning your version of sexuality, relearning how to feel good in your person.
Right.
Like looking in the mirror and accepting that you don't look the way that you did before. Identifying who you feel like was lying to you when they were in your face telling you how good you looked before, but now they're telling you you look so good now. Well, were you lying then or were you lying now? What were you being a liar? Like, and it sounds really harsh.
I just think people just say what you want to hear at the moment.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm not about that. I'm like, I just want to know, the real deal. I don't have time for you to just tell me, oh, you look great, you do this, but then now, it's something completely different. Like, I feel like, like Mike Jones, everybody back then they didn't want me. Now they hot. They all want me. And
right.
It's crazy. And you know how people say, "Oh, I always thought that you were beautiful." That's not what you said 6, 7 years ago.
That part.
You didn't say that. You all you would say was, "Gosh, you know, when are you gonna lose weight? Or when are you gonna do this? When are you gonna do that? When are you gonna mind your own business and let me live my own life?"
That part.
Or I saw on the doctors, you should do this, this, and this. I don't watch the show, so I don't care. But the one thing they can tell you all day long, oh, you need to lose weight, you need to do this, but they never ask you what's wrong. What's going on? What they don't see the depression, they don't see the anxiety, they don't see any of that stuff.
Right.
They just say, oh, you need to just lose weight. It's not that simple. If I can
You know
do
what's
this,
crazy?
like Bewitched, and be skinny, don't you think I would did that years ago? But
It's
you
those
never,
same people that say that stuff are the same people inviting you out to eat.
right. And then also, like I said, but they also never ask you, are you okay? What's wrong? Or, you know, what's going on with you?
Right.
Then you be able to say, well, this is going on with me and that's going on. You better get it all out. But a lot of times, especially in the Black community, people don't want to hear other people's problems. They don't want to help you. They just want to contribute to your downfall. They rather you be down here and they're up here, and that way they can be like, oh, they can just treat you anyway. It's like it's okay, and it's not.
You know what my favorite one is? Stop being negative.
Yeah.
Everything ain't positive, baby. Everything ain't positive.
No, it's not.
And if I have an issue that's causing me depression, in turn is feeding my addiction to food or the things that are not good for me, it's not going to be positive. It's not positive, but you being there for me is positive. You asking me if I'm okay is positive.
Encouraging you and
That's what is needed, is an encouragement. And
people are starting to use that as that be positive is starting to become a crutch for basically I don't care.
So
I don't want to hear your problems.
So how important friends are for you and for all of y'all on this journey?
True friends are very important because they're going to support you. They're going to be there for you, you know, through thick and thin or whatever. But if they feel like you're leveling up as your body is changing and you're getting more attention, and you're having a new mindset. If they feel like you're creeping up, they can be like, oh, you know, those fake friends are gonna be like, you know, oh, she changed. She thinks she this. She thinks she that. I'm just trying to make myself feel better. But if you're not there to support me, then hey,
I'm glad that you
you're part of
decided
that
that.
toxic circle. You gotta go.
Gotta go.
Yeah. But I think the worst is having to do it with family.
Oh yeah, that's why I didn't tell my family. I didn't tell a lot of people. So I'm like, what for what? Are you gonna do is say something negative anyway? So what is the point of me even telling you anything?
Right. Well, I mean, that and like, so like I'm biracial. I have it two different ways from both sides of my family. Like on one hand, like I have family members that used to make me get on a scale before I was allowed to eat. Then on the other hand, I got family that, you know, didn't care how much I weighed or like, you know, none of that, like didn't really care about my health. And there has to be a balance. And it's not an easy balance to find, but there's definitely parts of my family that like contributed to me being depressed. But then at the same time, were they really wrong? Because they were more concerned about my health than the other side of my family, who allowed me to just be who I was. Not asking questions is just as detrimental as saying the wrong things.
So, Outlaw, you said you be forcing her to eat because I'm scared for her health. You be forcing who?
I think she was saying she put something about her friend. She said she has a better understanding. So I'm assuming her friend may have had weight loss surgery. So yeah, your friend can only eat but so much, especially if she's in the early stages. So don't force her to eat because you might make her sick.
You can encourage her to eat the right things. You can encourage her. So there's these things called slider foods. Okay. Not to get too deep into it, but there are these things called slider foods. Slider foods are going to be potato chips. They're going to be any kind of bread. It's going to be most starches. It's going to be things that you chew it once or twice and then it turns to mush. Those foods, I see your comment. Those foods are slider foods. They slide right through. Protein shakes. Is she doing protein shakes?
So do you know how long ago she had her surgery is the question.
Right.
How recent?
Because eating for us isn't the same as it used to be. I can go 3-4 days and only drink protein shakes, and I've still eaten because I'm still getting the amount of protein and nutrients that I need. Whether or not I'm chewing my food is a different story. It's not the same.
Oh, so about 6 years. Oh, well.
So that might be a form of depression. So that might be something where you might encourage her to, make sure that she's talking to a therapist or talking to, and especially in the Black community, I hate to say it, and I'm glad to see that it's starting to turn around.
Right.
But therapy has not always been something that we've been allowed to even consider.
We
Don't tell nobody else your business.
We always had to do this.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
It's
you
like,
finding out you got
throw
great
therapy
aunts
under
that
the
have
rug.
schizophrenia, and you got great grandparents that were like bipolar and all this other kind of stuff because everybody wanted to keep it on the hush hush. If all she can get down is a protein shake, mama, don't worry.
Yeah, that's good. I was about to suggest, at least get her to drink a protein shake
But encouraging her to eat some protein, figuring out what proteins she enjoys. Everybody like crab legs. Everybody, that's a good protein. Everybody likes shrimp. So
I ain't gonna I'm like 3-4 times a week. You hear me?
Now, granted, those things are really high in cholesterol, which unfortunately in our community is one of those things that we battle with. But if that's the only protein that she can get down, girl, come on, let's go. You know what? Harris Teeter is having a sale right now on crab legs. I think $8.99 a pound.
What?
Run, don't walk.
I remember when them was $9.99 a pound.
And I would be lying if I didn't tell you they accept DBT. It's saying, do what you do, find somebody, do something, okay?
I lost it. Clarified a lot of things for her.
But yeah, don't be scared for her. Don't be scared for her.
Or get her to even open up to you about if she's feeling some type of way about something.
Right. Or somebody else within your group. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes if you were my skinny friend, I might not want to have that conversation with you because I don't feel like you can understand. I don't feel like you can relate.
You might have thought of me of the duff of the group, the fat ugly friend.
Fat friend.
Right.
So it's like, no, I'm not gonna talk to you because you don't get it, and you don't understand. So what's the point of me talking to you?
Right.
Definitely put her in. Let her know that we do this Worth the Wait podcast. Let her know she's not alone. Even if my friend brought me some information, was like, hey, look, like I'm worried about you. I researched this, and just slide them a phone number, slide them a name. That is the biggest friendship flex you can possibly pull, not forcing her to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to be forced, no matter if it's good, bad, or indifferent. Nobody wants to feel forced.
And we've been forced all our life since we was kids. You better eat it. No, you better not get off that table. I should be like, oh my God. And that's mental cruelty. That is mental trauma. Look, and then you grow up and you have weight issues, you have eating problems, you have like, oh man, and your parents, they didn't know. They didn't know what they was doing. You know what I mean?
Think about it. Their parents and their grandparents were a part of the Great Depression.
Right. Generational. So
generational curse.
Break that generational curse and start something new.
That's so sweet. Don't beat yourself up about it. Knowing more, knowing better is doing better.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah.
And even you plugging into this podcast, that right there, if you were my friend, I'd be like, Dad, you know what?
That showed your
I'm not even upset with you. Thank you for caring enough to take almost 2 hours of your time to pay enough attention to find out.
Right.
That right there speaks volumes.
Yes, it does. And it's so crazy because I always tell them, like, Mom, just get up and do it. Like, God dang, what's so hard? But, you know, just
Not
listen
that
to
easy.
like, it's not easy. But, you know, and I'm just thinking, you know, I mean, because I ain't had to work out to lose my weight. You know, I got sick. So that's how my weight came on. So now I'm like, I don't want that weight back again. So now I'm looking at my mom. She's, you know, she got a stent in her main artery. And, you know what I'm saying? She always, like, every so many months, she always in the hospital complaining about her chest and stuff. And I'm like, Mom, you ever thought about the weight? The weight that you're carrying? You know what I'm saying? And stuff. And I'm like, just get up and go walk and do something. It's just not that easy, Tawanda. I'm like, well, why? It's not that easy. You get up and go to that refrigerator every day, but you know what I'm saying? Just me having that mentality is like, Mom, like, but you know, listening to you ladies, like, it's just like, dang, I shouldn't even be so hard. I just want the best for her, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with wanting the best for the people that you love and that you care about. But sometimes you have to figure out how that person learns. You know, if you're teaching a child how, you know, to sing their or how to remember their ABCs and they can't remember the song, what do? You get them flashcards. They don't like the flashcards. All right, we're going to try this. We're going to try that. Different means and methods. Everything. My dad is a very forceful speaker, and I kind of hear it in your voice a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be in the delivery that you know she's receiving it in a negative light, and maybe change the record, change the record, and do something
Hey,
different.
Mom, let's go walk.
Yeah, like,
come
Mom,
walk
we
around
gotta
the
go
mall
to the
with me. I
park.
want to go look at
You know,
sneakers.
come on with me. And if she gotta take a couple breaks, take a couple
Let
breaks.
her take a break.
But as she goes along, you know, she'll get faster and faster. You gotta crawl. You gotta crawl before you walk.
Have you ever let something get? Oh man, this is a good. All right. You ever have something that gets lost in the back of your refrigerator, and by the time you find it, it's all nasty, and you don't even want to keep the container no more.
Right.
Throw it away. Throw the whole thing away. Sometimes other things in life get to that point where all you want to do is just throw the whole thing away. So sometimes our health issues, especially with our elders, they get to a point where they're like, you know, why even try?
Right.
So it's important that whenever you go into those situations, because you care, that you go into them with that mindset of, I don't want you to throw away the container. You feel me?
Yeah.
You want to keep that softness at heart with still making sure that message is being delivered, but keep that softness of heart of, she might be at that point where she just feels like, ain't nothing I'm gonna do, go turn this around and make it worth it. But even something as simple as, hey, Mom, you know, I really want to spend some extra time with you. And I started walking in the mall because the mall's a controlled temperature. So it'll be easier on her.
Right.
I don't know how old your mother is, but being in a controlled environment is always a lot easier.
To me, she's still young. Like she just turned 63, you know. So I just
that's still very young.
But you know what?
Life ahead of you. Like, come on now.
You may not even have to mention walking or exercising. Just like, you know what, Mom? Nordstrom's is having a sale, or Macy's is having a sale. Let's go and see what they got going on. It's the one day sale. Let's go see what they got going on. Oh, okay. And then, you know, just go from there. And that, you know, starting for her to start walking or starting to, you know, be able to get started and just take it further and further. Like, hey, you know, I'm going to go to the park because, you know, spring, the flowers are out. Let's go see, you know, what's going on. Are they having this in the park? Let's just go. Oh, okay. Then that will start. It's all about the delivery. You know, I had a family member that would constantly always say, you need to lose this. You need to lose weight. 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 I'm even going to sign you up to a fat farm. But never asked me, oh, what is your favorite color?
Right.
Or who is your favorite musical artist? Or, you know, what is it that you like to do? Or even, how are you? never asked me those questions. And they didn't see me for years. And they saw me, actually they saw me at a funeral. And instead of saying, how are you doing? The first thing they said to me was, oh my gosh, you lost so much weight. So that's the only thing they were fixated on with me, was just my outside. Never thought to look at me on the inside. That's what's important. All about your delivery.
Yeah. I just think I only come at her when she calls us and it's be so scary and about her heart, and then she in the hospital and all of that. And then when the doctors run all the tests, they saying her liver, her heart, everything is good. So the only thing that even my brother, since we all say the same thing, only thing we can think about, like, Mom, like it's time to start, working out, losing some weight, eating, changing your diet. None of your kids eat pork no more. We change the way we eating and stuff like that. Like we don't, because we understand that we have this stomach issue. It's a hereditary thing. Like, so now that you was born with this heart problem, you know what I'm saying? And now you have a stent in your main artery. And every time you turn around, you're going to the hospital and they saying there's nothing wrong.
So maybe don't make it about her weight. Make it about general movement.
Right.
General movement is good for your vascular system.
Yes.
Okay. So it ain't even about the weight. Don't even, unfortunately, a lot of us are stigmatized that as soon as somebody brings up my weight, I automatically get defensive.
And that's my
I'm shutting down.
Like, I already not be like, Mom, I'm not trying to make you feel the type of way, but I just.
Right. But make it about the fact that her heart needs that exercise. You need that little bit of extra oxygen. We only use about 30% of our lungs. 30%. That's why whenever you take a deep breath, your whole body feels better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's work on that heart. Your heart is a muscle, and we got to keep it healthy. We have to keep it pumping. I don't care how big you are, how small you are. Movement is mandatory. A body in motion stays in motion. Let's get it in. However it has to happen.
Yeah.
So try, instead of just as a suggestion, take it, leave it. It is what it is. Go at it as, you know what? Mom, do you love me? Yeah, of course I love you. Okay. Well, your heart is only capable of loving if you take care of it. If you don't exercise a muscle, you lose a muscle. And your heart is not a muscle I'm willing to lose. So let's start working on it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And just keep it moving.
And maybe you and her can sign up for, like a aquatics class or something like that. Something that you and her can either, you're already spending time together,
right?
But she's getting some exercise in, and she wouldn't even realize it.
Yeah, and she loved to dance, so I know Zumba would be.
Mm-hmm.
See? They have aqua Zumba.
You said aqua?
Yes, they have Zumba in the water. So it's good on your knees.
That'd be something that you and her can do together. Not only
I've
having
had 2 back surgeries, and I'm 6'3". I ain't got no time to be hard on my knees. Knees like Megan? No, Megan has knees like Megan, not me. Right. Men Love do not have Megan knees at all. Will never. I was 3 years old. My knees was like snap, crackle, and pop. They were the only Rice Krispie treats I ever knew in my entire life. Here we are, not doing it.
You know what's my knees right now? I'm not even big. My knees is retaining fluid all the time, trying to figure out why. Like every time I'm going, if I work 2-3 days straight, 10, 12 hours, like my knees swell up at the end of the day, and I just be having to elevate it. Just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, you ain't got to be big or anything. Like, having health problems is
real.
It's real. Yeah.
You may just need a water pill to get the excess fluid out your system. Because, a lot of times we women at certain times a month, we acquire additional water as well in our bodies. And you probably just need to get some type of water pill to kind of flush that out.
Okay.
Or even reduce the amount of salt that you take in. Mm-hmm. Salt causes your body, whether it's sodas, chips, it could be certain types of fruits and vegetables that you eat. It could be a whole healthy diet that just isn't for you.
Right. Okay.
Simple stuff. Start wearing compression garments. Let me tell you something. Since I was 27, I do not fly without compression socks on. Not because they swell up, but because I know the next day I will feel it. And even now, if I go work out, I put compression socks on. I ain't playing them games. Circulation is key.
Yes, it is.
Put them socks on. And look, they come in cute designs and everything now.
They
Amazon
sure
is
do.
laying.
They don't look like no gym shocks anymore. They have cute ones. So you
Nope.
go to any,
All of mine are neon colors.
yeah, you can go on, Amazon, or go on to, a medical supply store and get some, and you're good to go.
Don't go to the supply store. They're going to look like nanas. Don't do it. Don't do it. But Amazon got you.
I already got the decompressions and stuff. I had to weigh that when I go to work because I just be like, oh my God. And I think from trauma from back, in school, high school, middle school, running track and jumping them hurdles and just having so much trauma on my knees and stuff like that. And it's like now I'm older, I'm in my 40s, and it's just, I'm catching it. Catching it.
You got it though.
You'll be good.
Yeah. But thanks for the water pills. I definitely got to try that. And them compression socks. So
and if you mix turmeric and black pepper together, it pulls inflammation out your body. Okay. And they sell the pills at like GNC, and it's all natural. It's just turmeric and black pepper in a pill. You take one twice a day, and it helps get rid of a lot of that fluid too. Okay. It's good stuff.
Good stuff. We had some good conversation today.
Definitely.
Yes, tuning in. Oh man. So y'all have any more questions? Y'all have any questions for them? They done touched your life.
Yeah. I asked one question and got lost. That man.
Like, yes. But listen, I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in and coming on the show and giving some good advice and.
Definitely.
Okay, she wants y'all Facebook info.
Oh, I was about to say, where do I find y'all?
So where can we find you guys?
You can find me, Nika Johnson, Neka Johnson.
Okay.
I guess my Instagram would probably be the best way to get a hold of me. Is tall model _Lynn Love.
So when y'all going live on y'all show and stuff, like y'all go live on Facebook, right? On y'all regular pages.
Yeah, don't forget to make that page.
Yes, I'm gonna make it by tomorrow morning. It'll be made, and then I will be able to share it on all our pages. And that way you'll be able to start tuning in.
You better invite your friends too. You know what I'm saying? So if you create the page, you get all your friends on your regular page. You can invite them. You know what I'm saying? I know Amber, she want to invite us and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely.
Yes, and also I think on Instagram I am Monica Johnson plus model. You can catch me on there as well.
Okay.
Yep. Well, this was a great experience. I'm glad that, even if we only got to help, even if we only really helped one person, that's one more person that feels enlightened by an experience that we were in the dark in. And now we can bring them the light and we can answer questions and, realize that you're not alone.
You'd be surprised how many other people is tuning in. They might not be clicking on this live, but they looking and they listen. You know what I'm saying? It's just one person probably commenting and feel, because they feeling inspired, but it's a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, you never know how your testimony is going to affect people. Exactly. It might not even, people that are listening might not even, it might not even be for them. At the end of the day, we're all just vessels. So, it might not even be about that specific person, but it might be, oh man, you know what? I was watching this podcast and these girls, these women were up there talking about, weight loss surgery and da-da-da-da-da. And it could be, 4 people down the line that it actually affects. So even if it's just that one person, 4 people down that we get to help, I mean, personally, I'm grateful.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
We hope that we are saving, enlightening someone, at least once a day that goes back and looks at our old lives.
Yeah.
Right.
Really.
You just never know, yo. You never know who's listening, who's tuning in. I mean, I get it all the time, yo. When I'm just out and about, people stop me like, yo, I see you, I watch you, I'm looking. They don't comment, they don't call in or nothing. But when I see them in person, they let me know. So it just let me know that, I'm saying, I stopped looking at the live numbers and everything because a lot of people, they watch and they don't click on it because they don't even want you to know that you're looking at them. They looking at you. You know what I'm saying? They don't even want you to know that. But at the end of the day, when I do be out and about, I always get nothing but love. People be like, I love what you're doing. Keep what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Keep, going this and this and that. So I just want to let y'all know, just because, y'all thinking there's one person, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of women and probably men up here too, that y'all probably gave a whole lot of insight. And just even people who don't have weight, who has family members like myself, you know what I'm saying? Or friends or significant other that is suffering from weight loss. So
yeah. And it works both ways. Like, it took me a long time to realize it, but there are people out here that are desperately trying to gain weight and just can't.
Listen.
And that mental is still messes with you hard.
I always wanted to gain weight. You hear me? I was a toothpick growing up. Like, they called me olive oil, whatever name you want to call it. I ain't had a titty, not a nothing. And then when I started gaining weight, I was so happy. That's when I got in my late 30s. It took till I get in my 30s. You know what I mean? To me to gain weight. And then the weight just kept going and it kept going and it kept going. And then you got to be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for. I'm trying to tell you. You got to be specific sometimes. You be like, damn, I wish I gained some weight. I wish I can look thick. Because I used to look at what people call big girls. I used to call them thick girls. I'd be like, I wish I was thick like her. I wish I was curvy. So because it seemed like that's what all the attention went to the women who had some type of body. It didn't even matter. She, you know what I'm saying? And she had a big breast and a flat butt or a little booty, like she getting attention. You know what I'm saying? But you get somebody who was too picky, something, all she got was picked on. You know what I mean? So, and it is
society is never going to be happy.
No. And we as humans is never going to be happy with ourselves. You hear me? It don't matter what it is, yo. We never going to be happy. You can lose 50 pounds right now, and a person will look in the mirror and be like, this ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? Instead of embracing the fact that
all the time.
You know what I'm saying? So we always hard on ourselves.
Yeah.
We are. You took the word.
But where do we learn that behavior?
Mm-hmm.
Where do we learn that? Where is that instilled in us?
Home. Everything starts at home.
Home, society, school.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
But the first thing, it starts at home. It always starts there.
I agree.
Then it trickles out, If you don't have a strong foundation at home and stuff, when you go out there to the schools or to the public, whatever like that, and you getting peer pressure or, saying you getting, what's the word?
Bullied. Picked on.
Manipulated.
Well, now I won't even think about them words, but you know how like when somebody, when it's like an absorbent. What is it? I can't think
peer
of it.
pressure?
No. It don't even matter. I can't even think of the word, y'all. I can't even think of the word right now. But it's almost like when somebody like, you know what I'm saying, when you know how like they say kids are like a sponge, you know what I'm saying? Like we absorb, you know what I'm saying, our environment, what we see, what we hear, what we do and stuff like that. That's what I mean. I was trying to think of a word for it, but I couldn't.
Well, it's social absorption. I mean, I don't think that's really a thing, but it should be, because whenever you leave the comfort of your own home and you start going out into the world, you become more acclimated socially, and then you start to absorb the characteristics and the toxicity from other people's family foundations. Right. Because those things immediately come to the surface when people are uncomfortable.
Facts. Wow. Well, I'm definitely Worth the Wait podcast.
Worth the wait.
Tune in tomorrow, 8 o'clock, with these ladies. They're gonna have good things to talk about. They had shared a lot of good information today, right here live on the Chopping Block Show. So I'm hoping that people who out there listening and who out there sharing and stuff like that. I hope that this touch, you or somebody because we all got people in our family, in our circle that's dealing with weight loss, whether they big or they little. They little trying to gain weight or they big trying to lose weight.
Right.
We all battle.
Everything.
We all imperfect people trying to seek for perfection, which we will never get. So the only thing we can do is just keep trying and keep, motivating ourselves and others and do the best that we can, because that's all we can do. There's no such thing as perfect. I always tell people, if you think you're perfect, get away from me, because I'm scared of you.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? Because the only perfect person is God Almighty. So man, again, I commend you ladies, and I know it's not a hard journey, and it's made me want to be more lighter on my mom, but I just again, it's just tough love. It's not in malice or anything like that. But I'm definitely going to take y'all advice and come with a different approach, and hopefully that will help. Hopefully I will see some results in my mom, because again, like, she's young, and even a lot of people look at me be like, you in your 40s? Like, what? I'm like, yeah, I got good genes. You look, but you see my mom, you wouldn't even think it. You know what I mean? So I just, and I'm always thinking about health and wealth and, what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And I know it's hard for us to eat healthy and be healthy because this world is crooked. They already putting all this stuff in our food and our water and everything like that. So at the end of the day, we try to eat healthy, but is it healthy? Is it really healthy? We don't even know. You be making fake fruit without seeds and stuff. When are you ever known a fruit grown without seeds? So it's just a lot of things that, we want to eat healthy. We want to be healthy. We want to be this, but the world too is also feeding us chemicals. They killing us. You know what I'm saying? Even in vegan food and stuff, people thinking like all that stuff is healthy. Like, it's not. They is beating us to the game. You know what I'm saying? We just got to hope and pray that when we do eat this stuff that, it give it the nourishment of our bodies. And
That's it.
yes. Prayer changes things. And, I hope when I pray on my food that, all the infirmities and diseases and toxins, whatever it is in there, is gone away, but it's just how it is, you know what I'm saying? And I just appreciate you ladies again for coming on the show and blessing us. And y'all been up here rocking with us for almost 2
Appreciate
hours.
y'all. I commend y'all too.
I mean, but that's how it goes when you having good conversation and it's a good topic and it's it was a good topic. It was a lesson in it. You know what I'm saying? It was good education. It was just a lot,
Inspiring.
That part too, because y'all all inspired ladies.
Motivational.
Yeah. So it was just a lot out of this show, out of y'all segment, period. Even with the hip hop artist, Nobiee Monea, she was very inspiring too. So today was just, an inspiration. And I felt it this morning when I got up. I felt good. I felt it was a feeling that I couldn't even fathom. You get what I'm saying, y'all? Like, I woke up and it was just feeling like even in my sleep, it was just like I feel like the ancestors or somebody was just coming to me, like recharging me, or they was talking. It's like I was there, but when I woke up this morning and I looked around in my room, and I was like, I know I'm here. It felt like I was in a whole nother matrix or something like it. And then when I looked at my TV, your TV is a black screen, right? Y'all, the TV thing was like a grayish white. And I just kept staring and I'm like, where am I? Like, but the whole time I wasn't scared. It was just a good feeling. It was good. It was, it was peaceful. You know what I'm saying? It was better than peace. I couldn't even fathom the feeling, but I just felt like, oh, today was going to be a good day. You know what I mean? Awesome day. I didn't know how the show was going to go, how the vibe was going to go, or anything, but just waking up today, setting my tone, and the feeling that I felt waking up, like it was just I've been sharing it all day because I can't stop talking about it. You know what I'm saying? You know how people say they had the spirit of God coming over them and it feels so good and stuff. So this feeling I had today, like it was like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was nothing negative. It was all good. Just like this show. It's just been all good, all peaceful. And I don't know what that was, y'all, but I'm pretty sure God gonna give me the answer because there ain't nowhere in the world I just woke up like that. You know what I'm saying? And not having you know what I'm saying, a clue of what was going on. All I just know I woke up like, am I here? Is this you know, like what is this? I see my room, I see my shoes, I see my bed, I see everything, but it didn't feel like I was there. It was just like I was somewhere and I didn't have no feeling, no thought, no nothing at that moment. It was just, it felt good.
So euphoric.
That's what that was.
But beautiful.
Euphoria.
That was beautiful.
And thank us for having us on the show.
Oh yes, most definitely. Yes. All the goddesses. You know what I'm saying? Yes. We are all child of God. I always tell people we are all gods and goddesses. You know what I'm saying? We are here walking this earth. You know, we have the power. We have the ability to do all things. All things. That's what he's saying. You can do all things.
Amen.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah. I ain't trying to preach. I was about to get into the Bible, but I ain't about to do that. Oh my God. See, that's what I'm talking about. The Bible, you know, they said train a child in the way it should go, should never part. So, you know what I mean? I ain't even gonna get into all that, but you know. Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you
for having me.
We'll have to do a 3 to 6 month follow-up.
Oh,
there we go.
Yes, most definitely. This next time when y'all come and stuff, we're gonna have a whole new setup, whole virtual thing. It's gonna be dope, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely would love to have you ladies. And maybe this time y'all will actually be in the building, in the chopping block building.
Hey.
You know,
we can plan it. I'll come to the 757 since you know Lynn Love and Amber are already there. I have to make a trip.
Come on, girl.
Come on.
Come on.
You know I love Virginia Beach anyway, so I'll be there. Me and Delta will fly there to you.
Come on.
I'll pick you up. I'll be at the airport.
Coming to a city. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, ladies, y'all go ahead and y'all have a good night. You know, so I don't want to hold up any more of your time, but I appreciate, you know, again, y'all blessing the chopping block.
Yes. Thank you so much for having us. Blessings.
Blessings.
Peace and blessings.
Bye.
Oh man. Man, we're gonna give a shout out to them. Yo, we done did the whole hour and some change. Listen, I'm enjoying myself, but listen, y'all, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna end it because we've been sitting here talking and we've been listening, we've been doing all this good stuff. We got like about 23, 22 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what we about to do. We about to just play some music. We about to sit back here and chill and vibe out, you know what I'm saying? So,
hey, peace and blessings. Y'all be safe out there because y'all know it's raining. Take your time.
Drive safe.
And drive safe, man.
I was coming across the water. And it was raining hard. And people zipping in and out. And you know, VA flood like crazy.
I love the way you talk. You know that? Because you talk proper, but you have this country accent. Don't you hear it, Tim? Yeah, now you don't. I can't even. I know how to talk country, but I don't know how to talk country and proper. Like this, you got that jump down pat, baby. I promise you. And then you got that, you know what I'm saying? Your voice you got that heavy voice, so it's just kind of like. So when you talk if you talk more, people will listen. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to give you some good advice. You talk more, people will listen because you got that voice. Yeah. Yes.
Peace and love, and y'all be safe out there. Instead of hating, show some love, man. Support each other, please.
That's right.
One time.
One time for the one time. You hear me?
2 times for the 2 times too.
Yes.
Stop zipping in and out of lanes. Driving crazy.
Here she go.
All that good thing, all that good stuff, you know? You heard my co-host say, Amber Rowe. You know what I mean?
Shout out to all the guests, y'all. But peace and love.
Peace and
Choppin'
love,
block.
y'all. We're gonna go on ahead and she commands the room with her voice. See?
Oh, thank you, Outlaw.
So that's what I'm saying. I know I ain't tripping. I know what I be hearing.
Shout out to Nobiee Monea.
Oh yeah, shout out. Yeah, listen. Yeah.
Shout out to all the
Shout out to all the guests.
I already.
Who?
Follow
Nobiee
her on
Monea?
Instagram, yes.
Yeah, shout out to Nobiee Monea. That's one of our guests. Shout out to Worth the Wait podcast. Them ladies, they show blessed us, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Came and blessed us tonight and gave us some very
Lynn
informative.
Love. Tina couldn't make it. She had some other obligations, but yeah, try to check us out tomorrow at 8.
But make sure maybe next time we will have her have the whole team, you know what I'm saying, on the show and stuff like that, you know. But again, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for sharing, you know what I'm saying, and sharing and getting other people to tune in and stuff like that. Comments, all that stuff, you know. Again, make sure y'all tune in every Wednesday from 7 to 10. Our schedule will be changing in the next month or so. So we'll be coming on live 3 times out of the week for 1 hour instead of doing 3 hours straight. You feel me? But yeah, we're gonna definitely keep y'all posted on that when things is gonna change. We're not gonna be going live on social media no more. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely gonna have to check us out on the network channel that we are currently in the process of getting it built and stuff like that. So
stay tuned.
Yeah, just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we definitely gonna be going live.
Follow, like,
here.
and share.
Right. We're definitely gonna be, going live and you know what I'm saying, letting y'all keeping y'all posted and updated on what we doing, where we moving to, how we moving, all that good shit. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all check out Amber Rowe on her page, which is www.
SheStatuesque.com.
Statuesque. That's STATUSQUE.com.
She's that statuesque.
She is that. And make sure you check out the Choppin' block.
Yes.
Worldwide. That part.
Them parts.
All right, y'all. We gone. We out. Peace.
Turn around, took a breath, hold it in, listen close, I don't hear a sound. Ain't no way I can leave, love me up, so let me down. There ain't no way. This bed feels so empty now that you're gone. One night stand, now I'm standing here feeling so alone. Last night so right, so hot, now I'm in a cold. There ain't no way. You left me in the this was, but it still hurt. In the morning, walked right out the door, going out to work. In the morning, I gave you my best, now I'm feeling worse. In the morning, touch me, rub me, fuck me, just to hit the dash. Stupid, foolish, thinking this was about to last. This just felt so different, nothing like the past. There ain't no way. Laying here wondering how I could've got it so wrong. Your energy, all the things said to me, had me in your home, telling me you could see you and me, and we're going home. There ain't no way. You left me in the this was, but it still hurt. In the morning, walked right out the door, going out to work. In the morning, I gave you my best, now I'm feeling worse. In the morning, lost, but it still hurts in the morning. Yeah, that thing in the morning. Walk right out the door, go without a word. Yeah, that thing in the morning. I gave you my best love in the morning. Didn't say a
It's Miss B. Yeah. I be cooking. Yeah.
Oh man, we say a peace to the motherfucking White House. Black fist in the air, turn the lights out. It's Miss B, who the rest? What they talking about? Yeah.
It's Miss B. You know me, I be cooking.
Oh man, we say a peace to the motherfucking White House. Black fist in the air, turn the lights out. It's Miss B, who the rest? What they talking about? I'm focused on beach, I straddle it pro. The seat is now taken, so you get the flow. They sleep on my office, I even the skull. I rip and I run my spit high fire, yeah. Shout out to Die Life, flex on these hoes. I stretch them like nylon, just blessed on these hoes. I pray for my foes. And you gon' need a lot. See, I seen what you got. You cooking lazy like a crock pot. I been Betty. Pound cakes and sweets in my kitchen. Constantly whipping these lines, got them smitten. Not talking coke, but I'm whipping this red. It's be the oil versus hot as a chick. Sprinkle finesse like hot sauce on the chick. Got him tripping. Now he caught me in, split the check like some chicken. I've been Betty. Steady with the mixture. Extracting the lines, cake heavy, get the biscuits. I'm rap Betty. I'm serving cakes and pies. It's beef heavy, rap Betty, rap Betty. I've been steady. I'm steady with the mixture, extra lines, cake heavy, whoa, oh, oh. I'm rap Betty. I'm serving cakes and pies. I'm rap They want me to fail, but the springs on my shoes. I do what I gotta to do what I choose. I drew up the map, I'm taking the juice. I'm jugging if I've been through like I can't lose. Miss B, the water, the essential too. Yeah, drink me, you need me to do what I do. I wouldn't be hating if my name were you. Now call me Miss B Casper. I go fight the whole freaking chapter. After B, it ain't nothing after. I'm whipping the pot, I am what they not. It's simple, I'm hot. It's simple, she not. I can see it in their eyes like they on something. All hell be who that? Where she come from? Why this quiet, but I'm loud like a bass drum. I'm serving the sauce, but I'm taking the cake home. Closing your mouth and I'm putting the tape on. Give me a minute to go put my cape on. These rappers is makeup, they beating they face on. I eat up the track when I feature on Ace. I got them all mad and confused like a day's wrong. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Mad cause I made for this, trying to climb up on my shoulders. Don't mix a fan with supporter. I'm the chef, you just taking orders. I murdered them all, I'm crossing the border. These chicks be rhyming, they all out of order. I'm punching lions like Mayweather's daughter. All these rap chicks up for slaughter. Be ready for B, yeah, you would. Cause once I start whipping, you know that it's over. I've been Betty, steady with the mixture. Extracting the lines, cake heavy, get the biscuits. I'm rap Betty, I'm serving cakes and pies. It's beef heavy, rap Betty, rap steady. I've been steady, I'm steady with the mixture. Extra lines, cake heavy, whoa, oh, oh. I'm rap Betty, I'm serving cakes and pies. I'm rap Betty. Tell me what you see in your soul. Gotta go real deep and explode till you feel your penile explode. Time to set yourself free. Let's go, let go, let go. To another we will unfold. To a different level we go. I let it go. I just wanna release. So I'm dead in the past. No ocean coming with me. I'm forgiving the frauds, acknowledging faults, thanking the most high God, universe handle it all. Yeah, building my empire, dimensions are much higher. Still I'm screaming more fire. That present is multiplying. Heaven on earth is here. If we surrender fear and shift our mental gear, focus is crystal clear. Seeing codes like the Matrix, Oracle, I can't fake it. Chosen one, I'm gonna make it. No longer hesitating. I gotta go, fulfill my dreams, yeah. I want a legacy. I must believe in me. I believe unity, cause I met the thought healer. Think positive long enough, you will be a thought healer. Heavily manifesting, I move from my solar plexus, affirming that all is well. I'm moving from all this hell. Go. I let it go. Yeah. For my inner peace, I had to. For my inner being, I gotta. For my energy, I had to. Set myself free, I have to go. I let it go. Yeah. For my inner peace, I had to. For my inner being, I gotta. Protect my peace, I have to. By any means, I gotta. Aligning with the tribe builders, I say to the ancestors. Forever we indebted to you, we owe our blessings. Divided we have fallen, together we shall stand. See this black excellence, it's the way that we win. Might as well tell a friend, it's hashtag melanin. Worth more than millions, we can begin again. Yeah, I've been setting boundaries, toxic mess don't come around me. Making goals, taking steps, protect my mental health. Generational wealth, make sure your fam's good. No longer codependent, cause we know we the richest. We're the originals, everything else is copy. Protected by the sun, one day we will be one. End of the wicked, done, done, done. But first you must be done, done, done. Your ego has to die, open your third eye, and let your soul fly. Get praise Selassie. Tell me what you see in your soul. Gotta go real deep and explode till you feel your penile explode. Time to set yourself free. Let's go, let go, let go. To another we will unfold. To a different level we go. I let it